Together we float, fade into time. Let's reach for higher grounds. The goddess is in her sound, smiling under the moonlit skies. The blue droplets shall arise. The sea will protect your tears. With me you got nothing to fear. Fade into my celestial light and let your dreams ignite. Like the tides we rise and fall, through it all we stand tall. Every moment, every stream, living out my goddess dream. Sailing on this journey under moonlit skies. Together we'll conquer waves that arise. In the ocean of wonder we'll find our way. With you by my side we'll seize the day. Through the stormy nights and sunny days, we've danced on water and countless days. Each drop of joy, a memory in the sea of love, just you and me. Like a careless gust of wind, did you guess or need a hint? The past is not today, we'll find out in our own way. Like water flowing down, it's time to win a crown. That gentle glow of light, oh make sure to shine bright. Like the tides we rise and fall, through it all we stand tall. Every moment, every stream, living out my goddess dream. Sailing on this journey under moonlit skies. Together we'll conquer waves that arise. In the ocean of wonder we'll find our way. With you by my side we'll seize the day. Sailing on this journey, together we'll conquer the ocean of wonder. With every wave we've grown and shined. Together we've loved it intertwined. In the ocean of dreams, we've come so far. 1 year of laughter under the stars. With every wave, we've grown and shined. Together we float, fade into time. Let's reach for higher grounds. The goddess is in her sound, smiling under the moonlit skies. The blue droplets shall arise. The sea will protect your tears. With me you got nothing to fear. Fade into my celestial light and let your dreams ignite. Like the tides we rise and fall, through it all we stand tall. Every moment, every stream, living out my goddess dream. Sailing on this journey under moonlit skies. Together we'll conquer waves that arise. In the ocean of wonder we'll find our way. With you by my side we'll seize the day. Through the stormy nights and sunny days, we've danced on water and countless days. Each drop of joy, a memory in the sea of love, just you and me. Like a careless
Okay. Is my mic works? Okay. Hello, guys. I am finally unbanned from TikTok. I can finally stream on TikTok again. I think I'm live. Yeah, I think I'm live. Yeah. Imagine being banned, right? Yeah, that would definitely be me, apparently. But hello everyone. I hope you all have a wonderful day. For me, it's currently 7 p.m. Love that. And today we are gonna be continuing the Salvation Remake. If my voice keeps it up, you know, the usual. Anyhow. So we are gonna be continuing playing it. I have a little bit of an idea where we left off. I think where I left off the last time, I had a good connection with Sayuri, and things were finally happy thoughts, but literally happy thoughts. So that's good. We love that. Aside from that, I've been drawing some emotes today. I also drew something that I cannot reveal quite yet because it is me in my summer outfit, and I think it would be a good idea to only showcase it when I actually, reveal the summer outfit and all that jazz. But anyhow, what I can say is that I would be an amazing body pillow, okay? Anyhow, so I don't know, guys. Today was quite boring for me. It's way too hot. I don't like weather that is this hot, For me, I prefer having just 20 degrees, maybe like 23. And that'll be Gucci. That's Gucci for me. I don't need more. I don't need less. I just don't want to die. I don't want to melt. But yeah, it's getting quite hot. And also, we are currently free of getting 1.2k on Twitch. If I remember correctly, we are also almost hitting a goal on YouTube. Let me quickly check. Yeah, we are 6 away from 300 subscribers on YouTube, so yay. And honestly, I'm quite excited. Although I had a bit of drama today, not gonna lie. So you see, what happened was I still had no idea regarding my uni whatsoever where I need to be at like 1 September. I just knew that I had to be at uni at 1 September. But then I finally got a message from one of my professors, one of my teachers. And they were like, yeah, so if you couldn't find an internship before like this date, which is in like 10 days, and I already gave up, I was like, you know what? A lot of internships won't even, accept me right now. I have to wait until like November, and then they'll open like the internship positions again and all that jazz. Because that's how it works here. You only have like 2 times to apply for an internship. You have a chance to apply in November, which is starting January till like June. And then if you wanna apply in like in the next semester, you have to do it in like May. Hello Spy, how you doing? Welcome Raiders, how you doing? What were you playing? And also, if you need to raid and go, I completely understand it. Don't let me keep you here. I understand it's quite late for you. But seriously. So, I can't apply for like an internship anymore. I have to wait a few months. I hunger, get yourself some food, but don't play fear and hunger. So I shall consume some food. Yeah, have a nice food, and thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. And so, you know, since I can't apply for an internship whatsoever and I have to wait a few months, my teacher was asking me like, oh, if in case you can't get an internship, you're probably gonna be put in like something concept something, right? So I was like, okay, sure, but I haven't gotten notified that I'll be put in that thing, so maybe you could give me some information on who to contact about that. And they were like, yeah, that person still has like 10 days of like summer break, so we'll probably contact you around that time. I was like, okay, because I would like to know where I need to be. It's not my first, it wouldn't be my first time, by the way, being late on my first day. It's at this point it's a tradition for me, because always on the first day of uni, around 1 September, 2nd of September, the trains are always delayed. And I mean, I totally get it, because, you know, schools are starting again, it's hella busy, public traffic is like hella busy. So, you know, I don't mind if public transportation is like being nasty, but like, guys, it's just so annoying every time. It happened to when I was in college, it is now when I'm in uni. I seriously, every year I am late on my first day, and then I take a train earlier. And the train I take earlier has some delays as well. It literally, on my first day a few years ago, I had to wait 2 hours in a train. I had to wait 2 hours. I was very late. I mean, I messaged my teachers about it. But like, I was very late, and you can't just step out, because we weren't hanging out around in like a train station. It was on the middle of the train track, in the middle of nowhere. So you can't step out of the train. You have to stay seated, because, you know, safety and all that. And then I was 2 hours late. Yeah, it's a tradition at this point. So I just take like the train that I usually take and hope for the best. Which now doesn't really take me anywhere, but hey, it's just me hoping for the best after all. But aside from that, I have some good news. Currently, around 12 people are going to be participating next week's Saturday, not tomorrow, next week Saturday for Peak. So we have quite a lot of people. I also tried to invite Mel, but Mel mixed up the dates and thought it was tomorrow. And I was like, no. But her birthday stream is on Saturday, so next week Saturday. So I know who to raid when I'm done with my Peak collab. Yeah. She's gonna be revisiting like old clips and such, so that's gonna be fun. I'm gonna keep her tapped in the background, occasionally visiting her. But I'm gonna tell you guys a little bit, okay? I stayed up till like 3 a.m. yesterday. And why? Why would I stay up that late? Well, there's a current bug in Peak. And that if you have like a cannon, you can launch yourself. And there's a bug with that if you place the cannon at like the stranded beach, you have to spam an emote and you will reach Peak within a minute. Because if you keep on spamming the emote, you will eventually go out of the game's zone and reach Peak. That's why I now am more powerful than Selly, because I reached Ascension 7, which is the final one with that hack. I was literally I was trying to achievement hunt because I know the devs are gonna fix it. I was achievement hunting. I was locked in. I was like, I need to reach peak. This is finally my moment to reach peak. And hello, Cosmic Maggie. Maggies? I don't know. I'm just gonna call you Cosmic. Yeah. Don't want to butcher your name too much. Also, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the ocean. But yeah, so I exploited that hack with all my might. And then Sally was like, oh, so you're gonna carry us Sunday. I was like, me? No. I mean, unless you need me to teach you how to launch you with the cannon to peak, then I'll be a great help. But me actually carrying in the game? Never. Never say never. Oh, by the way, guys, I'm so happy I finally found someone who's willing to edit shorts for me. So I have a bit more time for myself, because every time after stream, I stay up for like another hour, which is kind of butchering my sleep schedule, not gonna lie. And then I'm clipping, posting, editing, clipping, posting, editing, clipping, posting, editing. And now I just have to clip stuff, which you guys can do as well with the exclamation point and then clip. But anyhow, so now a little bit of the burden will be out of my way. It is a paid job though. I'm gonna pay them monthly. I did say that I don't have a lot of money, so I can't pay them like what they're worth. But if they don't mind getting like a 20 per month, you know, it's like a little side job. And they were even willing to do it for free, but I didn't want to exploit them. You know. It is still, you know, I'm asking someone to do stuff for me, which should be paid, so I'm willing to pay, but I can't go out of my budget. Otherwise, I'm not able to eat. But anyhow, so I'm actually quite happy that I found someone that was willing to edit stuff for me. They're working on the first batch right now. My only job is actually to clip and to post now, which is awesome. Here, be getting dinner. Yeah, get yourself some dinner. Okie dokie, it's time for Doki Doki Literature. Yes, it is. It is. And lots of crying, and all that jazz, you know, the usual. Me getting upset at the main character. You ate some gnocchi? Oh, awesome. I ate some pasta. I ate some very good pasta. I was like, whoa, I actually made a good pasta for once. But I just threw some random ingredients in there because I was like, okay, what do I still have? And so I'm gonna make it all. Made it all, then buy it. I see. But I love a good pasta pesto. Oh, so good. So we're gonna bounce. See ya. Okay, goodbye. I was playing so much Roblox today. Oh, I actually told myself that I won't be playing Roblox anymore. Because I really hate how they're handling the current situation that's going on with that platform. So I told myself that I would uninstall it because of the slap. Yeah, and also, you know, I don't want to support a platform that allows PDF files to roam around, you know. I don't support that. That is not part of who I am. Yo. Let's see. Yeah, true, but I actually played it today. Yeah, I understand that you played it. I won't be playing it though. I've been thinking about maybe doing like for the subathon that I'm planning to do like a Roblox with viewer kind of thing, but I won't be touching it unless they do something about that situation. Let's see. I found a cool game on TikTok, but I mean, I don't want to play it because I get bored in 30 minutes. I see. Let's see, where did I always keep forgetting where my Doki Doki Literature Club game is on my freaking computer. Played War Thunder though? Oh, I don't know what that game is, sorry. But I hope you had fun. Okay, awesome. Let's see, Salvation Remake. It would be funny, right, if I just opened up the summertime mod. Okay. Gaming. And then I gotta go here. Yes. Okay. Oh, let me remove the Nintendo thingy. There you go. Game. Everything is there. Okay. Then gotta open up the game. Salvation Remake. Okay. No, I'm just waiting for it to open. Why isn't it opening? There it is. Dookie. Dun, 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 da, 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 dun, da, 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 da. Dun, 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 dun. Let me close this. Da, 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 da. Load game. First day. 4th of July. It's been like 5 weeks. Okay, before I start, let me quickly open up this can. So I have multiple hydration stuff ready. Num 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 num. Drink some water. Nice. Don't be an energy drink. It's cola. I do it for my sugar, so I don't pass out. Hello, Ryu. I'm dreaming again. At least it feels that way. Looking around at my surroundings, I'm back in a void I found myself a long time ago. I don't like fizzy drinks, if I'm being honest. Oh, I have to drink sugary drinks because my blood sugar is always low, and otherwise I will pass out. So that's why I prefer cola, because it has enough sugar to keep me going for a bit. Is it candies? No, I have to drink it. Because drinks, the sugar from drinks immediately go into the blood flow. It goes faster. That's why I prefer drinking something sugary. Drink sugar water, I guess. And that's why I'm drinking cola, which is sugar water. It has enough sugar to keep me going. Yes. But it has color. I don't care. And other stuff in it. I really don't care. There's nothing I can do about you, is there? At this point, I'm a ticking time bomb of who knows what. Cold? I mean, I drink it because I want to drink it and I need to drink it. Besides, I like to drink, so what's the harm? I disappear? Will I remain here, but as a husk of my former self? Hence, if it were the former, what's even the point of keeping myself alive? Huh? I'm blinded as the world shifts I can't speak. Instantaneously, and I'm thrown into the school hallway. Was I not just... Zero! You're the first one here. Thanks for being early. It's me again. Or a version of me. I walk over to one of the class doors and begin. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Hold on. What day is this? I don't remember any of this. I take a closer look, trying to avoid drawing attention to myself. I watch as Monica moves around the classroom, placing little booklets in each of the desks. This is the day of the festival! But this never happens. What's going on? Why am I being shown this? I glance towards Zero, knowing damn well that is not a Zero I know. This isn't the world I know. I begin to put two and two together. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think that on days this important, she'd try a little harder. Ooh. No, you know how hard that actually hits knowing? Knowing? You know? This is the day she was supposed to die. By pure instinct, I raise my hands up in the air and type in the console. I fall flat on the floor as I'm whisked away to Sayori's house instantly. Oh no, it's silent. Oh yeah, I remembered there's no music right now. Okay, Okay, guys, are we mentally prepared? I sure as hell am not. So let's do this. I have control again? My train of thought stopped when I realized what's about to happen, or what I am about to see. I rush inside our house. I stop midway up the stairs. This is hopeless. It already happened, hasn't it? What am I even doing here? Why is the game showing me this? Am I still subconsciously looking for closure? I don't know, it could also be maybe you're still feeling guilty. Because, you behave differently. So maybe you're feeling guilty for kind of expanding that character trait of Sayuri within the game, to put it lightly, to keep it stream friendly. To see what a world would look like if my plans actually carried out normally? Why? Is the game just doing this out of spite? To punish me for what I've done? I have a feeling that it's not the game that is showing her this. My own theory, of course, it's a theory. A game theory! No, I have a feeling it could just be her own guilt messing with her. Maybe showing her that she hasn't recovered from that part of herself yet. I reach your bedroom door and open it. Every time I see that image, I don't know. I don't know, guys. I hate watching this with passion. I nearly fall down my knees, but I hold strong, the same way I always have. Sayuri! My voice shivers. Why is it shivering? Did I do this to you? No, how could I have? You were already like this, weren't you? Imagine the first time viewers watching this clicking on the stream and immediately seeing this girl hanging around. What kind of bad impression would that give? Sorry. Okay, I'll move on. Tears begin to move down my cheeks. Why am I crying? My vision grows blurry as I try to wipe the tears away. Hello, Shinny! Shinny? Yeah, Shinny. Yeah. No, I can't do this. I can't do this anymore. I've been lying to myself for so long, telling myself that this is what I wanted. This is how I wanted things to be. I keep trying to justify every single little thing I did, but I can't justify letting one of my best friends die. Nothing justifies that. But even still, even while her lifeless body hangs right now in front of me, a side of me still can't let it go. She isn't real. She isn't real. She isn't real. She. My legs give out as I fall down to my knees, my eyes never leaving Sayuri's. The signs of struggle, the blood on her fingers, the tears stains on her gray face. A reminder of this reality that was very close to transpiring just a few months ago. I try to reach out, desperate to hold her. But my now trembling hands grasp nothing but empty air. Each sob wrecks my body. It feels as if a piece of me has been ripped away. The weight of my guilt presses upon my chest, suffocating me as I question every word I've ever said, every action I've ever taken, and the ones untaken. Memories of laughter, support, the shared dreams begin to flood my mind. The vibrant spirit and unwavering optimism that defines her existence. And I was supposed to just let this happen? I have to wake up. I have to wake up from this nightmare. I give in to the raw feeling of grief, allowing my tears to fall to the hard floor as I let myself feel the pain of everything I wanted to do. Dun, 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 dun. Sorry. It's always just so funny. You know, immediately adjusting vibe atmosphere. Okay, guys. I hate to be doing this to you all, but I gotta pee real quick, okay? I'm sorry. I gotta pee real quick. Okay, I am back. I also have a blanket with me because it was getting cold in my room. Just like sitting. Is the okay. It's winter for you. You live in Australia. Getting cold. It's so hot here. Yeah. It was very hot here. It was like 30 degrees, but my room is currently 15 degrees because of my air conditioning. I had to pretty much put the air conditioner on like its highest freaking level. And that, you know, makes my room sometimes slightly too cold to handle. You do live, how did you guess that so well? Aren't you guys the only country that experience like winter in the summer? You're kind of known for that, aside from your gigantic spiders. Yes. Also, shouldn't you be sleeping? Okay, we're ready. We are ready. Okay, guys, I do have to tell you something, okay? As I was going to the bathroom, you guys didn't hear it because I muted my mic. But I was literally doing my own thing. You woke up 30 minutes ago. I see. I was doing my own thing. And literally, I heard like first I heard a hee hee. And then I heard a ow. I was like, what? Michael Jackson? Was Michael Jackson in my street or something? I was like, huh? What the hell? I think and Michael Jackson could be right. Michael Jackson randomly spawned in my street. Who knows? Maybe it was someone just listening to the music and vibing. I don't know. I thought it was very funny. I was like, huh? Okay, this is sudden. Let's see, but let me catch up with chat. Your voice acting is great though. It captures Monica's feeling of guilt and regret very well. Thank you. I try. So, you're saying you've never wondered why we have soccer tryouts at school?
Nope.
Not even for a little bit?
Nuh-uh.
So much for trying to spark up a conversation.
Hey guys, I knew I'd find you here.
I need to find my Sayuri voice again, guys. I need to find it. It's been a bit. Sayuri and I... Wait, oh wait, this is from Natsuki's perspective. You're the only person I've come across that goes to Australia just from it being winter for me, really? I thought it was like common. I don't know. When people say that it's currently winter there, I just always assume it's Australia. I thought it was a very common thing. I don't know. Maybe I'm just good at guessing. Who knows? I gotta really prepare for that Natsuki voice. But I got... That is not common knowledge? Nom 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 nom.
Sayori and I decided to find Natsuki and Yuri during lunchtime. Just to change things up, I guess.
Sorry, I wanted to try to get into the Natsuki flow. I know it was like the MC lines, but I wanted to get into the flow. It's been a bit. It's been a bit. I haven't done voice acting in a bit. Hey, you guys mind if we sit with you for today?
Not at all. Come sit over here.
Yeah, that's the voice I'm looking for. Sayuri and I sit ourselves down next to the vending machine while Yuri and Natsuki sit on the bottom of the stairs. Convenient. I have a few coins. Do you want any snacks, Sayuri?
You don't have to.
Cool. More for me then. That honey bun looks good.
Hey! You're forcing me into it, Minnie. Cute! Not as cute as you are, though. I'm not cute!
Well, that came out of nowhere. Effective, though.
Sorry, I meant you're not cute.
Oh, yeah, absolutely not. Yes, quite an appalling creature.
I can't decide which is worse. Hey, at least you know I was being honest the first time.
So was I. Hey, you know that I've never shared with you guys. You know something that I've never shared with you guys before?
Huh? What?
I've always been a little bit of a geek over the weather.
Really? You? And the weather? Don't you have to be, like, smart for that stuff?
Yeah. Whatever.
That's interesting, Zero. You have any cool facts to share?
Well, not really. It's just something I really enjoy doing. I'm gonna put my Mixly here. Yeah. For example, when extreme weather comes, like a typhoon, I can't help but to get extremely excited for one. I would not be excited. No, I wouldn't be excited for that. No. Really? I do too.
So do I!
The sheer power of Mother Nature is truly something to get excited about.
I know, right? When the wind begins to howl and the thunder starts booming every second.
And when it's practically raining sideways and the sky turns into a massive lightning show.
Jeez! I'm surrounded by a bunch of nut jobs.
Storms or extreme weathers don't excite you.
I failed to see how something super scary can be exciting. Well, it's not like we're actively putting ourselves in danger or anything.
Sayori is right. I love the thrill of a good thunderstorm while I'm inside the comfort of my own home. I wouldn't be opposed to a storm-chasing adventure, though. Now you're talking!
Ooh, count me in! Count me out! I'll stay in the comfort of my own home. Thank you very much. What do you think Monica's thoughts are on storm chasing?
Not sure. Speaking of Monica, where does she usually go for lunch anyways?
Now that you bring it up, I don't know.
I think she usually hangs out in a music room.
That's right! Doesn't she know how to play piano? She does! I think it could be a good idea if she'll perform to us or sometime.
That sounds like fun. I wonder how long she's been practicing.
Let's not talk so much about her behind her back though. That's low.
Yeah, I agree.
We should invite her to join us for lunch. It's weird how we hang out with each other at least once a week, but we only ever see Monica in the club. I mean, can you blame us? It's sorta how she rolled for a while. She was very distant from all of us. That's true. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't try. She's still our friend.
I agree. Monica was the one who brought us all together. We should reciprocate for that.
Not opposed to that. You guys wanna plan something for her? Yeah! What about a picnic?
Hey, that sounds like fun. I don't think I've ever had a picnic in my entire life. Oh, you're in for a treat then. I know a perfect place to go. Natsuki and I went there once to read together.
Yuri! That was supposed to be our secret hangout!
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry, Natsuki. I didn't mean...
It's fine. Actually, no real reason to keep it a secret from anybody. That's lame. I think it could be a great spot.
Indeed. It's very quiet on school days. It should make a perfect picnic spot. If we're planning it on a school day anyway. Good point. When do you want to have this, Sayuri?
Let's do it tomorrow. We can have our picnic at the place of the club meeting. Any objections?
Sounds good to me. No complaints.
Nope, I'm down.
Great. So what's everyone going to bring? I call dips on bringing plates.
Hey, you got the easiest stuff. I'll bring cupcakes. Sweet. Can I help you bake them? We worked very well together last time. Sure, that sounds like a good time.
Oh, make some tea for everyone. And I'll bring a blanket as well. What kind of picnic would it be without a blanket to sit on? Perfect. Sounds like a plan then. Now, should we keep this a surprise for Monica or should we tell her? We should probably tell her. Who knows if she'll even approve the idea.
Fine by me. We'll tell her about it at the club meeting today.
Sounds like a plan. Dun, dun. Sayuri and I walk into the club room, ready to tell Monica our plan for tomorrow. Except, she's not here. Oh no, she's not here. Maybe she's in the music room. Have you checked there? Same. Let me guess. Late again?
You guessed it. I'm used to it at this point. I can't help but feel worried about her. I mean, remember what she told us last week? She's going through a lot right now. Right!
The club doors slide open, signifying Monica's entrance. Hello, Black Pig. Good evening.
Monica! We have something to share. Huh?
Monica immediately grabs Sayuri and wraps her arms around her, hugging her tightly. Monica has bags on her eyes and looked incredibly distraught, almost as she lost somebody close to her. How you doing? Doing good? Just doing. How about you? Natsuki, Yuri, and I share confused glances.
Whoa! Monica, are you okay? What's going on?
Sayuri returns the hug regardless of her confusion. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
What for? You didn't do anything wrong.
Monica and Sayuri break up from each other. I'm okay. I just needed a hug. That's alright. Everybody needs to hug every once in a while. You feeling a little better now? You look very tired. Yeah, a little. Hug energy you talked about before really is something, isn't it? Yeah, I'm glad it helped you feel better. Even just a little. Yeah, I turned it at the right time earlier. Definitely. Nothing bad to see here, right, guys? Nothing bad to see here. Right. Right. What was it you wanted to say, Sayori? Oh, yeah. I wanted to tell you about this new cool plan I had for the meeting tomorrow. We wanted to have a picnic, and we wanted to invite you, especially. You've done so much for us. Yeah, we rarely get to all hang out with you as a group outside of school. So I figured, let's change that. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the ocean. Yeah, she was just sleeping. Exactly. She was just sleeping, just having a little bit of a nightmare.
Of course, it wouldn't be a folk club meeting without you.
Thanks, guys. I'd love to join you. I noticed Monica's eyes begin to well up with tears again, but she swiftly wipes them away. It sounds like a wonderful time. Is there anything you'd like for me to bring? Well, we don't have any actual food yet, do we? Unless you consider cupcakes to be a nutritious meal. Right. I can bring some sandwiches for everyone. You sick? You sound funny. Huh? I'm just voice acting. I don't understand. I'm sorry, but I'm just voice acting. I'm a vegetarian, so I'll bring my own meal. Sounds great. Looks like everybody's set in stone then. So, what do you want to do now? Monica looks away for a moment. Give me 1 second. Monica walks off to the front of the room and pulls out some papers from her bag.
Well, now that we've got that out of the way, I wanted to ask how far along everyone is in the book. I know Yuri already finished.
Don't embarrass me. That's okay, Yuri. I finished over the weekends. So did I.
Wait, I'm the only one who hasn't finished? That is so beyond lame. It can't be my fault. I'm just so used to reading mangas.
If you'd like, we can read together. I don't mind rereading a few chapters.
Huh? You do that?
Well, it was just a suggestion. I'm sorry if that is too weird for you.
Nah, I just wasn't expecting you to offer something like that. But I'm down. Sounds like a fun time.
Great. We can get started then and get caught up. Wow, you're getting along so well now. I know, right? Those two were polar opposites when I first met them, and now they're reading together. Friendships blossom in the strangest of places. Is that a famous quote from someone? If you mean a famous quote from Sayori, then yes. I see. Good quote. Okay, I'm back. I know I'm just joking. This is different voice to read this. I see. I seen Hatsuki and Yuri are catching up on their reading. I'm not. Hatsuki was just too slow.
Shut up, Yuri!
Glad to see it then. I just finished my book too. Quite a long time ago, actually. Mostly because I already read it. That makes sense. Speaking of things that make sense, could I ask you and Sayuri to do me a huge favor? Oh, sure. What is it? I loved their poem jam idea so much yesterday, so I wanted to have something similar to it sometime soon. I want to recreate the festival. Oh no. Oh no. No, we're not going into that territory again. We're not going into that territory again. No. No. We've seen enough of the festival, right guys? And I have poem presentations, bake cookies, all the fixings. I don't want us to miss out on something we all looked forward to after all. Which I should reiterate. Monica places her hands on Sayori's shoulder. That was not your fault, nor will it ever be. I will make up for it by remaking it. I think it should be a fun time for everybody. Of course, we just get done reciting some poems and it'll be some time before we host this. Which leads me to what I need your help with. Could you guys bring some supplies from the other classroom so we can have it prepared here when we get started on the preparations? Okay, we're fully back on the Sayori route. Route. English is hard, guys. Stuff like crayons, markers, all that junk. I need to hydrate more. Sure! I know exactly where they should be. I've been to that room before. Perfect! See if you can find some poster paper as well. See, yepa. What? That's Spanish for boss. When in the world did you start learning Spanish? I don't know, but it's cool. I agree, it's quite cool. I'll get going, you two. Monica walks off towards the front of the room again. Well, alright then. Lead the way, Sayori. Yep, follow me. Exploring empty classrooms is the most fun you can have while you're in school. I can think of a few other things. Sayori and I exit the club room. I follow along happily as I watch Sayori hum and skip around the hallway. It's amazing how Sayori is able to find pleasure in the smallest of things. I think I've taken that for granted. It takes some real strength to see a small little errand as some grand adventure. At least, I'm assuming that's how she sees it. I think we're gonna get that CG again. Hey, Sayuri. I noticed you got a little bit down back there when Monica mentioned redoing the festival. You always see right through me. But I think it's a great idea. Monica only did what she thought was right to do. She wouldn't have done it just to make me feel bad. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Here we are. Let us begin the mission, Agent. Mission, eh? I make a finger gun with my hands and hold it up. Okay, Sayori, breach. Hiya! Sayuri slides the door open and rolls into the classroom. If that were real, I'd probably be shot already. No way. Not when I've got your back. I've played enough tactical espionage action video games to know I'd be good in a firefight. Yay! Come on! Let's go find the supplies! I follow Sayuri to the closet towards the back of the room. Let's see. Uh-huh! Crayons! And the best part too! They sure are dirty though! Right, what else was it she said we needed? Hello, Dizzle! Poster paper? Here, let me squeeze it in here to check. Sayuri begins reading of each of the colors out loud. Sure, let me just find my favorite color real quick. I look around the nearby chubby holes for signs of poster paper with no luck. What even is your favorite color anyway? Light blue! Oh, I dropped one on accident. Light blue. That shouldn't be hard to find at all. Schmack. Yeah! Sayuri bends over and smacks her head on the shelf. She falls to the floor and crayons spill all over the place. Oh, jeez. You okay? Long time no freaking see. Yeah, it's been a bit. Also, thank you so much for the daily chicken. I immediately stop what I'm doing and rush to her aid. My forehead! She clutches her forehead. I guess that's a no. It sounded like it hurt. Here, let me see. I grab Sayuri by the waist and pull her out of the closet. Come on. You have to move your hands if you want to let me see. But it hurts. Life hurts too, but you don't see me complaining. Okay, I'll stop making jokes now. Just for a quick second, I have to see how bad it is. She slowly moves her hand away from her forehead. Oh my god. There is brains everywhere! Ow! Alright, take it easy. I gently brush her bangs aside. Ow! While I was kidding about the brains, there's a pretty big mark on her head. And a bump is starting to form too. Shoot! That's going to swell. Should probably get some ice. Hello, Andre! How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for the headbat. And for the daily chicken. Oh, by the way, guys, I think the TTS for the channel redeems should work again. Melts, but good otherwise. Hope you're doing good as well. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Is this new art from the mod? No, this is not new art. No. This is from the original game. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I do have to grab something. And put this blank. No, this is just regular art from the game itself. Let's see, I'll be right back. So I can also fill my water bottle again. And get myself some other stuff. Oh, you're back playing it. Yeah, this CG was included from the base game because story-wise, this scene never happened. Think of it like the mod finally going on. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. See, I'm right. See, I'm right. And the creator of this mod is here, so if you have any questions, just feel free to ask them. Okay, I'll be right back quickly to refill my water bottle. I can't speak. Oh my god. Okay, I'm back. Here you go. This looks like a wholesome game. This is a horror game, isn't it? I mean, technically, it still is a horror game. Technically. Because, it traumatizes me. So I call it a horror game. It's psychological. It's very psychological. But I like that everyone gets a good ending. Let's see. I should probably get some ice. Maybe the others can help. Zero! Monica! She'd know what to do. What would Monica do? You don't have to do this for me. I'm perfectly okay with looking like a unicorn. Well, now that I know you're okay, you wouldn't make a joke like that otherwise. But still, I should get you something. It's bad to leave a bump like that untreated. I'll be right back, okay?
Okay.
I pat Sayuri on the shoulder and head towards the nearest vending machine. Oh, what? Hey, how's it going with Sayuri? You find no supplies yet? Actually, I need to get her a drink. She hit her head on some shelf. What? Oh no, I should have gone with you too. Oh, no, it's fine. She's okay. I just need to get her something cold for it. Sayuri's the cutie, not gonna lie. The crayons dropped on Sayuri's head. She got brain damage and started eating the bad ending. Something like that. Something like that. Here, let me buy her a juice. No, wait, you don't have to. Before I could protest any further, Monica pulls out a few coins from her purse and places them inside the machine. Okay, goodbye, turtle. She types in 2 letters that correspond to some apple juice. Here, nice and cold. Thanks. You didn't have to do this for me though. I could have afforded it. It's fine. I just feel like I'm partially responsible for this. I should have gone myself. I'm sure it's fine, but I better hurry anyway. Do you want to come see her? Monica looks away for a second and takes some time to respond, which only raises my anxiousness. I left Sayuri in there by herself. No, that's okay. I think it's best if it's just you and her. Okay. Sure. Gotta get going then. That was a little weird. What was she even doing there? Oh well, not worth thinking about that now. I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayuri. She is trying to clumsily scoop the crayons back into the box while still holding her other palm on her forehead. You were already in the wrong spot before I spilled them all. Hey, take it easy. Here, use this. I hand Sayuri the bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold. She opens the cap and starts drinking from it. What? Hey, don't do that. It's for your head, dummy.
Sorry. I forgot.
Jeez, did you hit your head that hard? Sayuri places the bottle against the bump on her forehead.
It stings.
I know. It should start feeling better soon. She probably finished all of them by now. Who knows? I squat down, so now I'm at eye level with Sayuri. I begin picking up the crayons and placing them in proper order. What is it?
This reminds you of growing up, doesn't it?
What do you mean? I suddenly get memories of when Sayuri and I used to play outside all the time. Oh, yeah. You weren't really good at tree climbing, were you?
You never really noticed until I actually got hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump on my head like this one. And then I cry really hard. But you always tried to get me to stop crying, to take care of me. It was almost like you blamed yourself for what happened.
I'm gonna put the mic slightly further away. Yeah, like this.
And you didn't want to get into trouble.
I look away from Sayori and focus on gathering the last of the crayons.
Even though it wasn't really your fault at all, you know?
I did do that, didn't I?
Yeah.
I guess I was just too focused on myself. I never realized that I was pushing you to do things you can do.
I don't think that's true. You were pretty selfless too. You're always rushing to help me, even though I'm just clumsy. You are really a sweetheart.
Hey, that's embarrassing. Don't call me that. Do you really think that?
Yeah.
Well, it just feels natural to me. I don't really know how else to explain it. But I think I like your clumsiness.
Really? How can you like something like that?
It makes you unique. Great, solid flirting attempt there. I probably just made her feel worse.
You're so silly, Zero.
Right. I only do these things because I care about you. Even though it took a while for me to admit that.
Zero! I'm really glad nothing has changed between us. Even after all this time. I'm glad you're more open with me, even if it's hard for me to believe you're being genuine.
That is sad. That is sad.
Do you think we could stay like this forever?
Forever, huh? If I'm being honest with myself, rekindling Sayori and I's friendship has been one of the best decisions I've ever made in my life. Even though it's been pretty rough most of the time. I guess I'm still doing what I always have, helping Sayori when she's hurt. I sure hope so. You're already my ride or die at this point, aren't you?
Ride or die, eh?
Hey, wait, oh god, that sounded bad. I didn't mean...
It's okay, Zero. I'm just happy that we're together like this. Just like old times.
She has a whimsical expression on her face. What are you thinking about, Sayori? Is it what I'm thinking?
You used to be a little bit of a meanie to me. I think that's why I find some of this so weird. But also good. Kind of like a weird dream come true. I don't want you to be afraid to make the same jokes you used before.
What jokes? No. Those were bad jokes.
I never thought so. They're what made you so fun to be around.
I'd argue a lot of that was me being genuinely annoyed. Deep down, I just felt awkward and weird around you.
But why?
I guess I felt bad for having such a long gap of us not talking with each other. I mean, we were still friends, but the idea of going back to how things used to be was strange.
I understand. It'll take me some time to get used to. So like I said before, be patient with me, okay?
Of course.
We should head back. I'm feeling better now. I don't want Monica to worry about us.
Good luck with that. She's the one who bought you that apple juice.
Oh. Well, I'm still hiding that my belt button in my bangs.
Sayori hops to her feet.
Ah!
She clutches her forehead again. See. I knew you got up too fast. Come here. I interlock my arm with Sayori and help her walk out of the classroom. As they walk, Sayori back to the classroom, I watch her try and cover a bump with her bangs. To no avail. In a moment, we make it back to the club room. Sayori, are you okay?
You heard.
Oh my god, that would be me, not gonna lie. That would be so me. I'd be like, feels Batman. Feels Batman. And I don't want to do this. Feels embarrassed. You know, at that point, I would just go home, you know? I don't want to face it. She's okay. I took care of it. I was playing with some crayons and smacked my head into the shelf. Really? Can I see? Huh? Monica gets closer to Sayori and hovers her hand above her forehead. No, that's okay, Monica. It's pretty sensitive. Okay, as long as you're alright. Did you bring any supplies? Yep, got them all here. Sayori places some crayons and other posters making supplies down on a desk. And I've got the poster paper. Great! We're all prepared for Festival Nuvial. Oh, new expressions, Monica? It is a mod. She also looks tired. I don't know if you noticed here. Like around here, you see like spots. They added that to signify her being tired, her being done with life, just like me. What? I didn't say anything. Alright! Festival no? It started being her, if you know what I mean. Yeah, that's true. I wouldn't want to be her, if I'm being very honest. Hello, Andy. Hope you're doing well. Novo? Almost got it. It's pronounced like Novo. Make the sound at the end. Got it! Nova! Now I can speak French! Even I didn't know that was French. Nice work. Thank you! Well, that should conclude today's meeting. Yuri, Natsuki, did you two finish reading?
Almost. I've got a few more chapters to go, and I'm all finished.
Great. And let's end this meeting off with another one of my writing tips of the day. It's easy to get lost in your own self-doubts when writing or working on anything creative. Thoughts can sound like, I feel inferior to something that came before, which can be incredibly demotivating. It's important to try and remember that there is one thing those projects will never have. And it's you. You have all the power in the world to make a story uniquely yours, no matter what has become before. So if there's anything you find yourself struggling with, or if you're feeling insecure, just remember, stay true to yourself and believe in what you can do. Your project will flourish as a result. Thanks for listening! Sayori and I go our separate ways as we arrive back home. She's going to have Natsuki come over to prepare the stuff for tomorrow, so I should probably do the same. The nearest store is only a short distance away, so I immediately start heading there. Gotta get it out of the way now before I get lazy and put it off to the last minute. Oh my god, I'm like that as well. Like, I have to do it like right now, otherwise I won't do it. I arrive back home and place my bag on the back hook near the door. I still feel absolutely guilty for inadvertently causing Sayori to bump her head. It's like I'm prone to hurting her or something. All I wanted was for her and Sayori to have a moment together. You see? You see her character development, guys? This is what I call character development, because at first, she only wanted, you know, the MC all to herself. We call this character development in a good way. Monica looks like she glues gerbils. I have no idea what gerbils are. What are those? I sit myself down on a couch and stare up at the ceiling. How do you do this again? Why can't I remember how to? I try to pull up the console, but the hand motions that allow me to do so have slipped my mind. Gerbils are rodents. They look like squirrels. Ah, I see. Guys, remember to drink water. Be British. I'm kidding, but drink water. You dehydrate. After a few more attempts, I managed to brute force it back up. Dangerously close to 100 now. I realize why I'm beginning to forget how to open the console, and the various other things that I'm no longer able to recall. I mean, I know what I've been through. I know what I've wanted to do, but now, what's going to happen to me? My thoughts are interrupted when I hear my stomach growl. Right. I haven't eaten a proper meal in about 2 days. I get up from the couch and walk into my kitchen to make myself a salad. I open my fridge and, the groceries. Just great. Normally, I'm used to always having groceries in the fridge because... yeah, I used to just put groceries in my fridge through the console. I forgot about that too, huh? Wait, gerbils look like hamsters? Mice, not squirrels, my bad. Hello, Shadow. Thank you so much for the follow. This is a nice house. Mine now? No, it's Monica's house.
We reached our followers' goal of 1,200. Thank you, everyone.
Oh ho ho ho. Nice. Nice. Let's see, I need to change the follower thing now. Okay, I have to do it through Stream Elements and through Twitch. Let's go to Stream Elements first. What would be a good goal? Just 100 extra, right? Overlays, goal. Yes. Sorry, but it's my house now. I just got the lease from the landlord. Now leave. No, I shall not leave. I shall not. No, never. We're gonna have to share. Oh, dang it. I was gonna follow when I came back and hit the goal. Thank you anyway. So much for the follow. Okay, let's see. Okay, 1,300. Let's see. Okay. Okay, I think it got updated now. Yes, it did. Wonderful. Then we go to Twitch. Twitch. Okay, manage goals. I also have to change the bits thing, don't I? Hello, Rowan. How you doing? Let's see. Follower count. Start new goal. Okay, 1300. Yes, start goal. Start goal. Have a new follower goal. And then also I need to change the bits goal, don't I? Yes, I have to. Here. Okay, what else do I need to add? Subscription goal hasn't been reached yet. Okay. Okay, I updated everything. Nice. By the way, speaking about subscriptions and everything, sorry, I have to do the shameless plug, I know, right? But I'm organizing a subathon next month for the entirety, well, not the entirety of September, but somewhere in September, maybe like 2 weeks max. And we will do like fun events. I will have a wheel with different kinds of reward, and you will have to gamble with every sub. So feel free to sub during September when the subs are also cheaper than normal. Yes. Gamba. Yeah, gamble. Because you will not know what you will get. I mean, there's a list of rewards. There's a chance of getting. You will gamble. Like a gotcha. Anyhow, I'm planning that, so I will give you guys an update when everything is like good to go, when I will start whatsoever, and all that jazz. But anyhow, I'm gonna give a little bit of detail about it, that I am planning to save for a new VTuber outfit. One of the final goals, by the way, of the subathon will be, yeah, I'm gonna reveal this because I need to, hype it up. I need to hype it up. But one of the final subathon goals will be that you guys will decide my next outfit for my model. So, and then the final reward is what the subathon is all about. I want to get my own VTuber room. I want to get my own background. So that'll be the final goal. It's the final countdown. Wow. Yes, Zero's Ocean Gacha, exactly. Issues. One Piece banana outfit. I mean, we first gotta reach that goal. I'm still deciding the sub goal for that one, because I'm thinking about making it higher, but I also want it to be reachable. But also, I don't want to pay for the outfit entirely, like a 50-50 thing, so I can use the other bit for my background. Anyhow, moving on. That was my selfish promo, I guess. I dejectedly close my fridge and look around for something in my cupboards. I used to have some ramen in here, but I think I ran out of that too. After looking for a few minutes, I realized that I basically have no food. Buff Rig looking like Bucky character. We shall see. First we gotta reach the goal, guys. Then you guys can decide what it will be. So remember to subscribe during September. And maybe you'll get a fun reward to Zero's Ocean Gacha system. Anyhow, yes, I'll order takeout again. In a few short moments, I placed an order for a delivery at a local deli. I decided to throw in my sandwich order for tomorrow as well. Figured it would have been to knock out 2 birds in 1 stone. I walk over to a nearby cabinet and grab a few utens. Oh, what is this? I actually stumble across what looks to be some kind of case. I will unsub to sub again. No. It works kind of different here, Dizzle, because I'd say, yeah, it is kind of unfortunate. I don't even know how to include the YouTube to it, because it's mainly like Twitch subs, which allows me to get the money, and with the money, I can afford like fun things for like the final goals. So you're gonna have to sub on Twitch. Yeah, I know, right? So annoying. I pull it out and blow off the dust. I open up the box and I'm greeted with a massive assortment of paints, colored pencils, and various other art supplies. I was being stupid on purpose. Well, I wasn't. Huh, there's a note here. To Sayori, my favorite vice president. I end up cracking a smile. Even though I was going through my epiphany, I still ended up getting this for you. I close up the case. I place it on the counter. I should probably give that to you one of these days. I grab my book bag and place it inside. Huh? Already? I just placed the order 10 minutes ago. But I won't complain, I'm starving. I open the door and... Hello! Huh? Sayori? What are you doing here? Hey! Aren't you happy to see me? Sure. I'm just surprised you're here. Didn't you have your therapy session today? Sayori's holding a small box with some writing on it that says for Monica with a smiley face on it. Yeah, I just finished that. I figured I could have stopped by. Maybe I should have texted you first, but I wanted to surprise you. You've succeeded at that. Consider me surprised. What do you have there? It's for you. It says so on the box. She opens the box to reveal. Oh, a cinnamon bun. Aren't these one of your favorites? Yeah, I wanted to bring you one. Just so I didn't turn up empty-handed. Sayori walks over to the counter and places it down. Of course. I'm here to check up on you too. Huh? Oh. Is it because of earlier? Yeah? And... honestly, I've been worried about you for a very long time. It just took a lot of courage to ask you about it. I see. Here. Maybe we can talk about it a little? Join me on the couch. Alright. I guide Sayori over to my couch. We sit on the opposite ends with our legs crossed. Nice place you got here. I don't think I've ever been over to your house. Yeah, I just realized I don't even have a proper explanation as to why I live on my own. My, parents passed away a long time ago. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know about that. How come you never told me that? Were you really alone this time? Hey, it's okay, Sayori. Like I said, it was a long time ago. So I guess it's a bit of a similar situation to Yuri. How long ago? Jeez, I've kind of typed myself into a hole there. Not that I'm completely lying about it. Long enough to where I figured out how to do things on my own. Well, I'm glad you found your way. That sounds really, really hard. It was. I do think it's kind of cool that you live on your own already. I don't think I'll be able to live on my own for a long period of time. It's too big of a responsibility. I can't help but agree. But it taught me how to be independent. Not that you can't learn that, though. That's okay. I get you. By the way, aren't you supposed to be with Natsuki? You guys have to bake some stuff for tomorrow, don't you? Oh, that's later tonight. I wanted to check in with you first. You think our picnic idea was a good one? Yeah, I think it was a welcome change of pace for sure. Plus, it's the perfect weather for it. I agree. I remember when we used to talk about all sorts of ideas for the club when we first got it going. My words take me back to the first week of the literature club. It was just her and I trying to figure out how to get new members. Of course, thanks to my epiphany, I knew exactly who was going to join. Long stretches, flashing lights, sounds, codes were bombarding me intensely. But I held strong. Thanks to you. Yeah, I remember that too. You remember all the dumb literature club team jokes we threw at each other? Yes, how could I forget? What do you think we get mixed literature and alcohol? I know this one. Tequila Mockingbird? Sayuri and I laugh aloud together. Okay, I've got one now. How was Charlotte Bronte able to make it easier for everyone to breathe? I don't know this one. How? She created Airy. You know Jane Airy? Oh! That was a really good one. As Sayuri and I laughed together, I'm reminded of my own internal guilt. This isn't fair to her at all. It's nice to laugh that hard once in a while. Indeed. We're probably the only one to laugh at those kind of jokes. No matter how silly they are. That's not a bad thing, is it? Nope. It's nice to have someone who gets my kind of silly. Well, don't say it like that. It makes it sound like we're both idiots. Well, is that a bad thing? Sayuri and I laugh again. Oh, I miss this. You return? Hello, Grave. How you doing? Yeah. I looked down at the floor trying to figure out what to say next. Still alive? That's good. That's good. Otherwise you wouldn't be able to chat, right? The guilt is already beginning to overwhelm me. And all we did was share a few laughs. So, about what happened earlier today in the club? Is everything okay? Already jumping the gun, huh? Sorry. I don't want to rush you. I'm just worried. You never know. You never know. I think about my past and everything I wanted to do. Am I really ready for this? I understand, but before I talk about me, I wanted to ask about you.
Huh? Me?
Yeah, you've been through so much. I have to know how you're feeling.
Oh, I've been pretty good. Just taking things day by day.
That's good. That's good. How are you and Zero doing?
I think he still likes me.
I told you. You have nothing to worry about. You just have to be a little patient with him.
It's more like he has to be a little patient with me. I'm scared of admitting my true feelings to him too. Because I'm scared I'll just force him to stay with me again.
Force him to stay? I don't think he'll feel that way, Sayori. Enough time has passed to where I can see he genuinely cares about you. You guys even went out on a date. There's no clearer sign of true love than that.
When you say it like that, it sounds really nice.
Yeah, it's why I asked you two to get some supplies together.
What? Really? That's so sneaky!
I try my best sometimes. I wanted to see you two happy together.
It's really sweet of you, but what about you? You're doing all these nice things for me, and I just can't help but wonder why.
Well, it's because you're my friend.
It stopped feeling like that for a while. I'm happy you're returning to your old self again, but at the same time, I can't help but worry about you. Is everything okay?
Sayori's sincerity began to rock the foundations of the final walls I've put up for myself. I've gone close to facing my mistakes before, but this one is on a whole different level. I feel the cracks form as I take a deep breath and sigh. No, I don't think everything is okay. You're so good at reading me, aren't you?
You can talk to me, Monica. You can tell me anything.
I don't think I can. Not this.
Are you sure? If you don't tell someone about it, it might get worse. It can get pretty ugly having all those nasty feelings bottled up inside you for so long.
She's right. As much as I hate to admit it, dark past has been boiling up inside me for so long because my abilities were ripped away. I've had no way to cope with it. Tears begin to form in my eyes as I try to find words for this. Sayori, I'm sorry.
Huh? But you already apologized.
I'm sorry for telling you all those things before the festival. I'm sorry for pushing you away. My voice shakes and my lip quiver. I tried to. The tears started flowing down immensely as I tried to face the part of myself that I'd never thought I'd face. I tried to hurt you. I tried to get you away from Zero. I tried to make you miserable. My voice trembles immensely. I knew what was going to happen to you that night. I didn't want you to, but I was going to let it happen. My sobs are uncontrollable, and I can no longer speak coherently. I begin hugging myself, attempting to calm myself down as she only stares at me in disbelief until she scoots over. She tries to hug me, but I only move as far away from her as I possibly can. She moves back and only looks at me, even more shocked than before, which makes me cry harder. Don't. I am a monster for doing this to you. I don't deserve any of your care or attention. There is no hope for me. I cry harder now, my emotions now overwhelming me as I confront the sheer magnitude of my actions. What do you mean? I can't look at her anymore. How pathetic is that? I can't even face up to the consequences. Even now, I feel absolutely horrible for trying to show just how much I never intended to truly cause her any harm. You're not a monster, Monica. You're my friend. What? Huh? I can barely form a word. I'm not gonna lie to you. If what you say is true, that is really horrible. But I'll tell you what I told Zero before. You know, just as well as anybody else, that my depression isn't your fault. You don't understand, Sayuri. I needed you gone. I stopped seeing you as my equal. I stopped seeing you as my best friend. Even though I knew that was wrong, even back then, I tried so hard to believe that you were really my friend. But I couldn't. The tears make me sob again. It's all written over her now. What I'm saying is really hurting her. Maybe this was a mistake. Maybe I'm only making things worse by saying all of this. But it's the truth. She deserves to know the person I really am. You're really telling the truth? Between my cries, I can only nod slowly. Sayuri grabs her chest. There's a moment of silence between us, only broken by sniffles of my own sobs. The weight of my confession hangs heavily in the air as I watch her collect herself. Monica, it really hurts to hear you say that. It hurts really badly to hear that you've never considered me your best friend. It really hurts. She begins to cry harder now. Now I'm the one who wants to hug her. I want to tell her that it's okay to hate someone like me. And it doesn't make her a bad person. I deserve that. But Monica, I have always believed that no matter what happens, we will support each other through even the darkest of times. We all have our own struggles inside. You didn't have to go through this on your own. And as selfish as that is, I wish you trusted me enough to confide in me instead of pushing me away. Her voice still shows tints of sadness, but it's beginning to show more strength. You may have stopped seeing me as your best friend, your equal, but I want you to know that I still see you as mine. Why? No matter what happens, what you wanted to do, and what you did do, I still care about you, Monica. I know you have your reasons. And I want you to know I understand. And I'm still going to be here for you. Just like were there for me when I was at my lowest. Ooh, this hurts, guys. Oh, this hurts, this hurts, this hurts, this hurts. Sayori's expression tells me just how much she's struggling to even say these things. I'm not going to sit here and pretend that what you've told me doesn't hurt, though. I don't think I can really trust you. Not right now. I understand. It's what I deserve. But I also believe we can work through this together. As long as we're both being honest with each other. But why would you still be willing to be there for me? A monster like me. You're not a monster. You're my friend. My best friend. When Zero started drifting away from me, you were there. You filled a hole in my heart that I didn't even know how to fill. You made me believe that there's still hope for someone like me. Even someone like me can tell how much you're willing to try to be a better person. I'm not going to let that go. Thank you. I don't know what else to say other than thank you. I don't deserve it. But if you're willing to work through this with me, then I will be too. Oh, the ads have started. Oh, what that? Oh, wrong time. SMH, Twitch be annoying. SMH. Yeah, let's take this time to hydrate. The music is absolutely beautiful, though. Nom 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 nom. Some water. What the? Remember to hydrate. Yo. How long are the ads again? Let me see. Oh, maybe they're not active? I don't know. My voice quivers. I'm honestly scared, Sayori. I'm scared of losing you completely and not being able to fix what I've broken. But I promise, starting now, to be fully open and honest with you about my feelings, no matter how painful it'll be. We'll face it together. I believe in us. It won't happen overnight, and we'll probably stumble a little bit on the way. But I believe our friendship can grow from this. I think so too. There's a lingering feeling of hope and despair intertwined in the air. We stay silent, exchanging a deep gaze that acknowledges the difficult journey ahead. But at the same time, I feel somewhat relieved I'm not sure if that's the right word to use, but it does feel different to finally reveal the truth to her. I tried to wipe away my tears and fix my composure. That must be the food I ordered. Maybe I should get going. I won't stop you. I open up the door to the delivery man who has all the sandwiches for tomorrow, as well as my meal for today. Wait, you're going to eat all by yourself? I finish paying the man and close the door behind me. I place the food on the counter and look down at my feet. I always do. Do you think he noticed my tears? There's no way he couldn't have. Yeah, we're probably covered in snot too. So gross! Sayuri and I chuckle softly. She walks over to the counter and looks into the food bag. Can I join you? My eyes widen in surprise. You really want to? But you don't... I'd feel bad if I left you here all by yourself. Consider it our first step into fixing our friendship. I begin to cry again, as Sayuri's kindness completely crushed any remaining walls I still had up after everything I've confessed. After everything I've done, you're still willing to try for me. As I get overwhelmed by my own emotions, Sayuri reaches into the bag and pulls out the salad I ordered. She opens it up and steals a crouton. She smiles as she sits by herself down and waits for me to calm down. I like these little breads. I never even knew what they were called. I've always called them baby breads. The air is now filled with gentle silence as my cries begin to slow down. My gaze shifts towards her hand, which is offering me another crouton. A soft smile holds a comforting warmth, a subtle reminder that amidst all the pain, there's still room for moments like these. You've always been great at that, haven't you? Sayuri pulls out 2 forks and some ranch dressing from the bag. I guess she's really willing to eat with me, even after all I just said. We eat the salad together and sit in silence, which is kind of awkward. To be expected, of course, but I figure I should try to break it anyway. You know, you and Zero are going out on dates now, huh? Oh, I mean, yeah. But didn't you already know that? I was just wondering. Should I start getting protective now? You have someone vying your attention? Don't scare him off. Monica, I worked hard to get where we are now. Sayuri and I giggle together. The tension in the air eases off a little bit. It's still there, but it seems as though Sayuri and I's friendship isn't that easily broken. And I'm really relieved about that. Alright, that should be everything. I place all of the grocery bags on the kitchen table and double check all the items. You know, it is nice to have parents that can support me financially while they're working overseas, but geez, I should get a job. I can't be mooching off my parents forever. So I found out something interesting recently. Oh, what did you find? That I'm getting famous in the future? Apparently, you can play Doki Doki Literature Club on a 3DS. Really? Oh, I didn't know. I actually didn't know. Time to hack my 3DS and download it and stream it from there. I checked the time on my phone. Your music is pretty crunchy, but it's actually not bad. I see. Sayori and Natsuki should already be finishing up with their baking. I decide to call her up for an update. Oh, the music is so nice.
Hello?
Hey, Sayori, how did the baking go?
We just started not too long ago, actually. Yeah, she was late.
Natsuki calls from a distance. Late, huh? What kept you? Welcome back, Fizzle.
I was checking up on Monica.
Ah, that makes sense. Her voice noticeably dipped in tone after she said that. Is everything okay?
Yeah, everything's okay.
Are you sure? You seem a little upset.
I'm just a little worried for Monica, that's all. But I'm sure she'll be okay.
That's nice to know. She's been going through a lot lately. I think it's pretty cool that you guys are talking again, as you've described it.
Yeah, it's tough, but I think we can manage. She even gave me half of her salad.
A salad. Truly the best food for fixing a friendship. I disagree, but I want to know what you guys think. Would a salad fix a friendship? What would be your way of food that could fix a friendship? I think just having some like burgers or like fast food. I think that for me would fix a friendship. Not something healthy, but something like ice cream or like that. I think yeah. I'm going for ice cream. I think that would be my way to fix a friendship. Oh, the music is so nice. What kind of salad? We don't know. We don't know what kind of salad. So I assume it's just a basic type of salad. Just a basic one. So I should do a poster check. Like vegetable salad? I don't know what kind of salad. Could be a Caesar salad, could be a chicken salad, maybe a mozzarella tomato salad. I don't know.
You dork.
It's like back from soccer training salad. I try. But yeah, it's nice to know that you guys are working through whatever problems you have. I'm proud of you for taking the initiative. I prefer ABC soup. No. I am too traumatized to drink soups. I think it will take me a year or so probably to drink a soup again. Or to eat a soup again. Yeah. It will take me a while. Dun. Are they peeking? Don't tell me they're peeking. Oh no, they're not peeking. Wait, I wanna know. Is Sally still alive? I don't know. I just want to know. They're doing that hack. Yeah, I don't want to drink or eat a soup. I think I will probably. Oh yeah, they're peeking. Chicken broth? Yeah, I don't know. I just don't like soups right now. Really not into the soups. Too traumatized from my last surgery. Anyway, I just wanted to check in with you and Natsuki. If you need any help, just shoot me a text. Okay, bye-bye. I hang up the call and start putting away groceries. I sure do hope they work things out with each other. Seeing Sayori's determination makes me want to root for her even more than I normally would. I hope Monika's just as willing. I finish cleaning up and head upstairs to get ready for bed. Oh, I thought you were traumatized from a bad cold. No, I was traumatized after my surgery. I had to eat cold soup for quite a long time because my throat couldn't get anything sour or spicy or too sweet or too salty, too bitter. So I had to eat cold soups. It was torture. Absolute torture. I had like an entire stock of soups. I gave it all away to my family members. Only soup. Yeah, I was only, because my throat, they removed parts of my throat because my throat was in danger. Well, not in danger. The tonsils, they were damaging my throat. So I had to get surgery, but because, I'm no longer a kid, unfortunately, I haven't been a kid for a while now. Yeah, exactly. Tonsillitis, yes. It's more dangerous to remove them, and I was on a strict diet for a few weeks. And after a few weeks, I was allowed to eat normal food again, although it took me hours. It took me hours to finish a single bowl of soup. Of cold soup. No warm soup. Even like noodles or like pasta, it took me like 3 hours to finish. Just my throat was that damaged after surgery. I needed time to heal. So yeah, I don't want to have any soup for the time being. It's only been 4 months since surgery, so I probably won't be eating soup for an entire year until I finally have the motivation to eat soup again that is warm. I even had last week I made a mistake because I don't know, because there's like mushroom soup, right? But there's also mushroom sauce, right? So I was making mushroom sauce and put it on a dish. And that mushroom sauce tasted exactly the same as that cold mushroom soup. The moment I tasted it, I had trauma flashbacks. I had Vietnam flashbacks. I had flashbacks to when I was eating cold soups and I just didn't feel hungry anymore. But everything is all good now. Yeah, my throat is recovering. I sound even better now, according to some people. I sound more healthy. My voice sounds better. So yeah. Hello, Shiki. I didn't have them removed for some reason. I see. Yeah, for me, it was because suddenly my tonsils were attacking my own throat. I kept on having very severe infections in my throat, and I had to remove them. Otherwise, the doctors told me that I probably wouldn't be able to sing again because it was affecting my voice. So yeah, I had to get them removed. They were doing quite some damage, even though they're supposed to, because normal tonsils are supposed to protect the body, protect the throat from like bacteria and such. But instead, those freaking things turned against me and attacked my throat instead. So yeah, it was not pleasant. Had to take the surgery, and well, the aftermath of then eating cold soup. Guys, I do not recommend cold soup, okay? I do not recommend cold soup. It was traumatic. It was traumatic, trust me. But I do have a funny story. After surgery, I didn't find it so funny, but I can laugh about it now. Is that my, because of the tonsils getting removed, I was pretty much only allowed to eat cold soup, cold water, or ice cream. Like those, what do you call it again? Popsicles ice cream. The water-based ones. And so soup is literally flavored water. I know, but it was nasty. It was nasty, okay? It was nasty. But anyhow, so my sister was taking care of me because I had to be watched for the first 24 hours because that is the most dangerous part. Because the first 24 hours after surgery, you can have like a very intense bleeding, and if that happens, you have to go to the ER and get it fixed. It has like around 70% chance of happening, so I had to be watched throughout the entire night when I was brought home. Anyhow, so the next morning, everything was fine, but I wanted some ice cream. My throat was literally like, you need something cold. You need something to cool your throat, because I was dying. So I told my sister to get me some ice cream while I was dying on the couch. And I wasn't allowed to speak, by the way. I just had a piece of paper with me 24/7 during the past weeks. And I was like, get me ice cream. I wrote it down on a paper. I held it up in the air. I was like, this, please. Please. I kept doing signals whatsoever with my hands, like, get me this. And so she got me ice cream, but yeah, that wasn't really wise. Why wasn't that wise? Sort of learned sign language for real. So the ice cream was lemon flavored. Yeah, it was quite sour. I felt like I was dying because it's, you have something sour and it's an open wound. So yeah, that was quite unpleasant. I can laugh about it now though. It felt like torture eating that ice cream. But she didn't know. She didn't know it was lemon flavored. She thought it was mango flavored, which wasn't the case. But hey, I now know why you shouldn't eat sour food if you have a wound in your throat. Don't do it, guys. Speaking from experience. Speaking from experience. But I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay now. It's been a few months. How many months has it been? It is now August. I had my surgery in March. So around 4 or 5 months. Is this how it feels like to breathe fire? For real, for real, for real, for real, for real. And actually, you know, I actually did a thing, right? For those who don't know, I like to sing. I like to make covers, right? So on my YouTube, I recently released a cover of from Freerun, and the name of the cover is Anytime, Anywhere. And it was my first actual attempt at a cover, like a full-on cover, after my surgery, because I was kind of afraid how I would sound after my surgery. I've been taking care of my voice. I've just been taking care of everything, trying not to overdo it. And, you know, it felt really nice when my friends were telling me that I sounded very good and that they're very proud of me. That was nice. That was nice because I was nervous. I was a nervous wreck. I was an absolute nervous wreck when I released it. I slowly rise up from my bed and stretch. It's picnic day today. It's funny how a small switch up of my daily routine gets me excited. Do an all-star cover? An all-star cover? Like, hey you're an all-star. Sabi no tochu? I don't think I've heard of that. I don't think I've heard of that. Like and subscribe. I don't think I've heard of that. Wait, let me open up my browser. Debbie, no. It's from Spice and Wolf. I see. But you. Let me just. I'm not gonna listen to the full song. But give me a sec. I might cover it, yeah. Okay, let me put this to my watch later. It sounds really nice. I think I could do it, yeah. Yeah, epic! Yeah. Oh, so let me just... refresh. Yeah, I can do that. I've been wanting to do more covers. There's this cover that I really wanna... The Root Sandstorm? Well, that is easy. Come on now. Not a fun joke. SMH. I've been wanting to do a cover of the new Deco 27 song. And I want to do a cover of King by Canaria and Queen by Canaria. The King one will probably be a Japanese cover, although I cannot pronounce Japanese for shit. And the Queen one will probably be an English one. And then there's also this song from Mermaid Melody that I really want to cover. Blast from the freaking past, baby. There are a lot of songs that I want to cover. But I'm a bit, you know, I'm always just a bit afraid because my mixing skills are shit and I don't want to pay people. King Lego, yeah. There is an English version of Tabi no Tochu if Japanese version is too much. Yeah, I might do an English version of it because, you know, unfortunately, my issue is that my brain Doesn't matter how many times I listen to a song, my brain can't comprehend it being Japanese, right? It being a different language. So it's very hard for me to pronounce new language words. Maybe I'm getting too old to learn a new language. Who knows? And I really want to do some covers from Epic the Musical. There's so many ideas. Here comes my new Faith King cover. You know, when I talked about the King cover before, actually, which I've been planning to do for a year now, but because, you know, I still can't pronounce all the words correctly, it's just been taking a bit. Someone literally told me, why do you want to cover King? That's literally what every VTuber does, so it's no longer special. And I was like, I don't care if it's not special, I just want to sing it because I love that song. I just love that song, I just want to sing it because I love it, not because it's a trend. Oh, and I really want to cover Miku. Miku, Miku, you can call me Miku. Blue hair, blue tie, hiding in your Wi-Fi. Can't anybody find me? I know music's running through your mind. I just listened a bit to your last cover. Thank you. I appreciate it. But if you already want to do a cover, yeah. I don't know why my multi-chat is not working for some reason. Wait, let me try to restart it. Can't read the multi-chat here. Maybe now again. But there are a lot of covers that I want to bring out. I just really love it, you know, that I'm capable of doing a cover. Zero, I'm not even sugarcoating, but your voice is very beautiful. I hope so. I've been getting a lot of backlash. What about Jump Up from Deco 7? Oh, there's also thank you for reminding me. I also really want to cover Rabbit Hole. It's such a fast song though, like Jump Up. I don't think I've heard of that one, so I might look into that. But I'm honestly like very insecure about my voice. One, you know, I did surgery, and before surgery I was still singing even though I shouldn't have, and people were saying how bad my voice is and all that jazz. But also, like, I know I can't hit all the notes, but you know, I just want to sing for fun. That's all that matters, right? Just singing for fun. I don't care that I can't hit all the notes. Still sad that I can't sing Golden though from K-pop Demon Hunters, but I'll just sing Your Idol instead. But yeah, I'm planning to do a lot more. You can hit more notes to me. I apparently have quite a big vocal range to death metal. I actually, I don't have the clip anymore, but I did do a cover once of I Can Only Count to 4. Everyone loved it because I sounded so horrible. It's been a bit though. Okay, the chat works again. Do I Can Only Count for again? Okay, sure. But I'll make it a sub goal instead then. Let's see, maybe if I hit 40 subs during my subathon, I will make an actual official cover of I Can Only Count to 4. I won't give it for free. I won't do it for free. I won't give it away for free. You gotta pay me for it. You know, you gotta pay the artist. And besides, I gotta pay a vocal mixer to make me sound good, even though I'm literally screaming. But yeah, I really wanna do more music. Just being, you know, I've been a bit busy. And there have been times, even though my voice is like completely recovered and I can do things again, I'm currently just constantly getting a cold because of the weather changing so much. So I've been trying to take it easy on my voice. But I'm glad you guys are looking forward to more music. I'm actually working for another working to make another original song. Oh, by the way, for those who don't know, the Starting Soon music is my own very own original song that is also on Spotify, Apple Music, Deezer. You just have to type in as artist Cirrus Ocean and you will find my song. I'm working on my other song right now. It's currently at the hands of the mixer. So I hope I can release it soon, but I don't know yet. I don't know when I can release it yet. Do you accept blood sacrifices? We're a bit broke currently. I don't accept blood sacrifices. I only accept money. Money. Money, money, money. That's so funny. In a big man's world. All the things I can do if I have a little money. No, 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 no. You accept Monopoly money? Sure. Why not? Why not? Why not? Yeah. Yes. Okay. Continuing with the game. Oh, I gotta stretch. Oh, now I have that song in my head. Jeez. You're disturbing the peace. I don't know what the name of Persona song it is. I also have no idea. I'm so sorry. Oh, by the way, there's also a sub-goal that you can decide what my next original song will be about, or my next cover will be. So just giving y'all more motivation. I'm joking, of course, I'm joking, but yeah, a bit more motivation, you know? It's going down now. Wait, isn't that, oh, I remember a song from Persona 3 Reload. That's also in Persona 3, right? Persona 3 Reload. I should be continuing with the game. Here I am yapping. Going down now. Yeah, that one! Oh, how did it go again? Oh, wait, let me look it up. It's going down now, lyrics. Because I keep having... I played Persona 3 Reload, and I keep having that specific lyric in my head. Wait. What was that lyric again? Yeah. Yeah, the disturbing a peace, look into my eyes. Now tell me the things you blabbing about behind my back. Oh, I love that part. 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 It's always stuck in my head. It's like one of the most memorable things about the game for me. Maybe I just love music too much. Yeah, I mean, that's probably it. That's probably it. Oh, and I do karaoke streams where people can suggest like what to sing. However, it is a thing that is Twitch only because YouTube hates me and also TikTok hates me. Do a cover of Goku Turn Super Saiyan. The lyrics are easy. No. I prefer to do the how did it go again? Kamehameha. Kame! Ame! Ah! Can't even hold a note. SMH. Let's see. I should probably get out more. Which reminds me, I think today could be a good time to invite Sayuri out to the beach. After the picnic sounds like a good time. I gather up my things for school and get ready to head out. Oh, and I should organize a karaoke since we've reached the goal of the followers. So I should organize a karaoke again soon. Maybe next week. Could be a good idea. An impromptu karaoke next week. I always keep my promises, guys. Always when I reach 100 followers extra, I will always do a karaoke. I fear I should probably come pick up some stuff after school is over. Much easier that way. Good morning! Morning. Did you guys finish up last night? Yep, we managed to bake about cupcakes and brownies after all. Satsuki was a little indecisive. You mean you were indecisive? Oh, and by the way, guys, remember to hydrate, okay? Okay. I don't want you to dehydrate. We are all gonna hydrate. Nom. Come on, you can't fool me with that. Meanie! You love me anyway, now let's get going. The sooner we get through the school day, the sooner we can have fun at our picnic. I can't blame you for getting excited, Zero. Having a picnic with Noah, and 1, or 2, or 3, but 4 girls at the same time. I'm impressed! Shut up. You always make things sound weird. Sayuri pulls her eyelid down and sticks her tongue out. I can only grab Sayuri's arm and pull her along as she revels in her own joke. We make our usual commute and get ready to tackle the school day. The school day passes like any other, and before I know it, it's time for the picnic. Did I ever... I don't think I ever went picnicking. No, I never went picnicking. Now I'm jealous. Some drown, while others die first. That is actually very valid. That is very valid. I won't deny. Why won't that damn protag just confess already? He did. However, they were going through some rough patches and it didn't go that well. So they started from scratch. And now we're just good friends. And are taking it easy. Of course, we all went home first to change and bring our respective items. We then made our way to the place Yuri told us about, and Sayuri and I were the first ones to arrive. Oh, so cute! Because Protag is Japanese, and also, Protag is a piece of shit. I said what I said. We're the first ones here. Makes sense. I think we're the closest to this park after all. It's really nice here though. No wonder Yuri and Natsuki come here to read sometimes. Yeah, I never knew this place existed because you don't touch grass. What? What? Me? I never said anything. It must be the guy behind me. Definitely. Yeah. Just like Yuri to know exactly where to go when it comes to secluded areas, huh? Yeah. Oh, look. Here comes Natsuki.
Hey guys! Sayori, I hope you brought your half of the goodies.
Yep. No need to worry about that.
Great! Zero, what did you bring?
Just some plates and napkins. I figured this is all we needed for the food we're about to eat.
Perfect! I'll be straight up. I've been looking forward to this picnic all day.
Really? So have we! Especially Zero. He's very excited to have lunch with a bunch of pretty girls. That's grass. Grass ain't that green. Oh my god, the grass is that green in my garden. Unfortunately. But I wish parks here would actually look like really pretty. Because it's just dark grass, nothing too vibrant about it. Just, it's boring. It's boring. My guy has a choice between... We barely get a freaking text back. Hey, Dizzle, let me get you through the rundown. This is not about the other girls, okay? This is about Sayori. It's a Sayori mod. So Sayori is the only love interest we have. Hey, that's not it.
Right, and I'm a bad baker.
Oh, come on. You know that's not... I yield.
Yeah? You know, I don't really think you're like that, Zero. Easy for you to say. I still have my doubts.
Yeah, as if. So, we're still waiting on Yuri and Monica? Kind of dying for a cupcake right now.
Yeah, Yuri might be a little while. She lives far away after all.
Oh, that's right, she does. Hey, sorry, I'm late. Can't seem to avoid being late to the club meetings, even when it's not at school.
I think you're excused this time.
I'm glad you came to the picnic, Monica. Of course, I wouldn't miss it for the world. Natsuki and I share confused glances. There's a bit of awkwardness in the air, but it's immediately broken when Natsuki turns to Sayori.
Oh, by the way, Sayori, I noticed you're wearing a brand new outfit. It looks cute on you.
Thanks. Not as cute as yours, though.
I'm going to let that one slide because it's a special day today.
Yay!
Did you buy that one with Zero?
Yep, he said it looked good and I trust his judgment. Oh, Zero, having an eye for cute outfits? Color me surprised. Oh, I'm here. I came as fast as I could. Yura looks exhausted from carrying both tea sets as well as a pretty large quilt. Here, I'll take the tea set. You can set up the quilt. Phew. Thank you, Zero. Yuri gracefully spreads the quilt over some soft grass and gets perfectly straight on her first try. Monica brings out her sandwich platter and fruit and places it on the center of the quilt. It's full of an assortment of ham, turkey sandwiches topped with either cheddar, Swiss cheese, and white bread. The fruits consist of strawberries, watermelons, bananas, and tangerines. Yuri sets her tea set down on a tray so it doesn't accidentally tip over. Natsuki places her cupcakes neatly on a tray, encircling them around the tea set. Sayuri stacks her brownies on a plate she brought from home in a pyramid-shaped pattern. She looks around her surroundings before...
Sayuri! Can't you wait for everyone else? Sure, I could resist.
Sayuri happily swallows the brownie whole, while Natsuki and I shake our heads in unison. In Sayuri's defense, she did make the brownies, didn't she?
Yeah, I guess you're right on that. Also, I didn't know there was a time restriction on when we could start eating.
That's a good point. Anybody can start eating if they feel like it.
Well, I just didn't want to seem like a pig.
Who's calling you a pig? Yuri shows up with 2 sandwiches in each hand, one already half eaten.
Nobody!
By the way, you guys should try these sandwiches. They're delicious.
All that waiting for nothing!
Sayuri now grabs a few strawberries and sits herself down on the quilt, eating them one by one. Yuri pours herself a glass of tea and sits back against a nearby tree. Natsuki takes a few sandwiches and nearly eats them in one bite. Monica pulls out a salad and is one of the last ones to sit down on the quilt, taking a few of Sayuri and Natsuki's goodies before doing so. I help myself to anything that is available. The amount of food is a little overwhelming, but I can't complain.
Hey, Yuri! How come you're always bringing tea? You know this stuff does not mesh well with cupcakes and brownies.
What do you mean? Yes, it does.
Have you never had a glass of milk with a brownie before?
No. Why would I try something like that? There is a reason why people prefer something bitter to go with something sweet. He is of similar nature.
Yuri!
Natsuki and Yuri laugh out loud together. If this was a few months ago, I feel like we would have taken that argument seriously.
I know, right? I am serious about trying milk with brownies, though. It's genuinely one of the best flavor experiences you could ever have.
Yeah, I'd love to try something. It's sometime then. Yuri sounds like a mommy. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Hey Monica, what deli did you get these sandwiches from? Oh, I got them from the one near cafe. I'm sure you've seen it. Oh yeah, I think I have. Hey, Zero! Open wide! What? Sayuri shoves a brownie into my mouth.
What's that? I can't understand you.
I take the time to chew and swallow before speaking. I said, if you're going to do that, do it slowly.
Does it mean you want me to feed you then?
Absolutely not. Don't bite the hand that feeds you, Zero. Well, don't take her side.
The president has spoken! Say
I don't budge. But these brownies are good though. He's having a picnic with 4 women. No one else did that since Turkish sultans. Is it really that uncommon to have a picnic with your friends? I reluctantly open my mouth, all while my cheeks turn red instantly. Really? I've never gone on a picnic before, so of course I can't judge, but I thought it was kind of common to go with like multiple people, whether type of gender or non-gender they are. Sayuri gently feeds me a brownie, which surprisingly tasty way better now than I'm actually getting a chance to savor it. Or maybe I just liked Sayuri giving it to me. Ugh, you gross man.
Look how red he is! Monica, he loved it! Okay, now, your turn, open up!
No! Sayuri, I'm good!
Aww, but I don't want to leave you left out!
I give Monica a smug look as she now finds herself in the same position as I was earlier.
Yay! Open wide!
What was it you said? Don't bite the hand that feeds you. I give Monica a smug look. Monica reluctantly opens her mouth and takes a piece of brownie. I don't think it's very common. Maybe it is in Asian countries. Oh, I see. Picnics aren't even common here anyway. I think I haven't seen people picnic here. TBH. Monica seems more sad rather than embarrassed though. I wonder if it's because of what Sayuri mentioned yesterday. They all love him? No, they don't. Fizzle, you have a wrong impression. I assure you. Monica is just there because she feels guilty that Sayuri technically, well, what is the best US way of describing it? Hanging around. She feels guilty that Sayuri was hanging around and that it was her fault. So that's why she's here, to make up with the friendship of Sayuri. And then Natsuki is just there to eat the food. And yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Exactly. I couldn't have said it better, you know. She just took a nap and got left out. Exactly. And then Yuri is just there because she's Yuri. Natsuki is just there for the food. And the MC currently only has eyes for Sayuri because he feels bad. They had a few streams ago of this game, which was quite a while ago. They had like a freaking fight because I swear to God, the MC is now a bit different. But when I first played this mod in the first few streams, he was a bitch, like an absolute bitch ass, and kept on saying very horrible stuff to Sayuri. I will forever hate the MC. Not even a good loving MC will make him will make me love him. I will always hate the MC for being such a bitch to everyone. Being such a meanie. Why be a meanie, you know? Left hanging, you know? Exactly. Don't leave your friends hanging, guys. Or don't let them do some neck training.
Oh no, I just remembered! Monica's vegetarian, you can't eat eggs!
Oh, I can eat eggs just fine. It's mostly meat that I avoid.
Oh, I didn't know that!
To step out for a bit, thoughts on Monica's confession? The part where she was saying all those truths to Sayuri, I was crying my eyes out. While voice acting it, I was having an actual tough time voice acting it. It was very emotional. Loved the piano. Absolutely loved it. But I was crying my eyes out. So that means you did a job well done. You wrote that scene perfectly. Chef kiss. 10 out of 10. No, 20 out of 10 even. Yeah, it was very emotional. And I was like, how am I supposed to voice act this? I loved it though. I loved it. I'm so glad that they're rekindling their friendship. Very glad. Very glad. Very glad. My tears proved that.
Huh? I didn't know that. That's super cool.
I guess so. What made you go vegetarian?
I wanted to contribute to lowering the carbon footprint.
There's a lot of carbon emission thrown out by meat factories and whatnot. So I'd like to not partake in that at the very least. How noble.
See? You are a good person, Monica.
She still feels bad. I walk over to the tea pitcher and pour myself a bit of more tea. Oh. What? No. Sorry, I got a bit caught off guard by the dialogue. What do you think of the...
Wah! Ah!
Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. It's alright. I nearly spilled the tea all over myself. But I didn't! So, prices averted. But to answer your question, I think this tea is great. What kind is it? Just chamomile with a few tablespoons of honey. Chamomile is the best for feeling relaxed. I see. That's great then. I sit down across Yuri and take another sip of my tea. I ask this a lot, but I'm sure you understand. How are you feeling? Tablespoons. Zero's ocean jump scare. Oh, the ads have started. Wonderful time to take a small break. Oh, time to hydrate. I'm gonna hydrate every single one of you. Time to hydrate. Da, 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 da. Oh, I love their music so much. Mm-hmm. Nom nom nom. Now it's time for some water. Water. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. I gotta go now. Glad to see you again, by the way. See ya. Okay, thank you so much for dropping by, Dizzle. Have a good one, and see you later. Bye bye. Da 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 da. Normal is teaspoons, not tablespoons. Sometimes you just gotta have tablespoons. So that's a lot of honey, but honey is nice. I love honey. But to be honest, what I tend to do, okay, is instead of putting the honey into the tea, I tend to grab a tablespoon. Yes, a tablespoon, not a teaspoon. But a tablespoon, I put honey on it, and then I eat it straight up. It's not like delicious or whatever, but it helps the throat. Trust, 10 out of 10. But that's just honey tea at this point. Yeah, I agree. I'm waiting for the ads to be done. Okay, you know what? Since I'm waiting for the ads anyway, I'm gonna take a trip to the bathroom and pee. Seriously, as I'm about to leave, it's done. Can't believe this. Can't believe this. I'm still going to the bathroom anyway. Come live with us in the palace. There's a room waiting for you. Come on, come on, come on. Just let us adore you. Hello. Hello, T. Peak? Peak? I'm gonna be playing Peak on Sunday. And next week, Saturday, I'm planning a huge lobby. Yeah, y'all. And besides, I've already beaten Peak. I know Sally is playing it right now. I was like, playing Peak without me? How dare you? Can't believe it. Anyhow, how are you feeling? Yes, that is understandable. I removed my bandages yesterday. It was a bit shocking to see just how much damage I had done to myself. And, ironically, it made me want to do it all over again. But then, I thought of you. I thought of Natsuki too. And for the first time in a very long life, I stopped myself from giving in. Yuri gently rubs her arm. That's great to hear. I'm happy for you. Thanks, Zero. I really appreciate it. I should ask about you now. How are you and Sayori doing? I see you guys hanging out a lot more again. Did you resolve your troubles with her? I think so. I glance over at Sayori, who's currently attempting to feed Natsuki and feeling miserably, while Monica is watching and laughs. We're improving. We went on our first date this past weekend. Really? That's wonderful. Thanks. I should ask though. I want to invite her out to the beach. Do you think that should be considered a date too? I'm probably the last person you should be asking about these things. Monica might be better fit for this question. Yeah, she already gave me some general advice. But surely you have something that could help me. Well, if it were me, I'd make sure you are as comfortable as possible. With what I know about Sayori, she's likely not the kind of girl to tell you if she's feeling bad on a date because she wouldn't want to kill the mood. So, I guess that's all I can say on the matter. Make sure she's comfortable, huh? I guess that's easy enough. Thanks. Of course. Phew, I'm stuffed. How about you guys? Me too. I think I ate way too many brownies. My god, your model looks so pretty. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm pretty full too.
A long nap sounds really nice now. All I'm hearing is our club picnic meeting was successful. I'm glad everyone had a good time. Whoever had this idea deserves a club point raise. Wait, what?
Since when? Since when there was club points? How many do I have?
It was just a joke.
Oh, lame.
Each of us helped clean up the area and threw away any trash in a nearby bin. I can't speak. Wah. But thank you so much for the compliment. Each of us say our goodbyes and go our separate ways. Except for Sayuri, who stays behind a little longer for Monica. It's pretty cool to see. Every time Monica looks sad, Sayuri is always there to catch her. But after a few moments, it's just us two. Did you have a good time? Of course! It was great! I'm glad. I saw you making sure Monica had a good time too. Yeah, it's hard for her, but it's getting better, I think. That's good. She was pretty tired and confused for a while, so it's no wonder it'll be a little awkward at first. What matters is she's trying, right? Or rather, we're trying. Totally. Besides, things used to be kind of awkward for us too. I've got faith that things will work themselves out. Used to be. What? Hey, you know what I mean, dummy. I'm just teasing. Yeah. Anyway, glad the picnic was success. It was your idea after all, so you deserve all the credit. It's no big deal, really. I decide now is the best time to ask. Hey, so I was thinking. Only if you're up to it, of course. But I was thinking we could head out to the beach today, together. Sure. That sounds like a real blast. I'd love to go. Great. Let's get going so we can change them. I can't wait to try out my swimsuit now. I bet you can't wait either. I give Sayuri a friendly shove as we collect our things and prepare for a trek back home. After about 20 minutes or so, Sayuri and I are ready for the beach. As Sayuri skips towards me, I notice she's wearing an outfit that I've never seen before. Ta-da! What do you think? Sayuri twirls around, showing off her fancy new sundress. Whoa! When did you get that? My dad bought it for me. He shipped it out, and it just arrived today. I decided what better way to show it off than now. Well, it looks great on you. Now, let's get going. I know a shortcut. We arrive on the beach and head over to a nearby shack to change into our beachwear. I quickly put on a shirt trunk that I bought from the store the other day and switch out my shoes with some sandals. While waiting for Sayuri, I decide to see how hot the... Yikes, that's hot. I bear with it though and allow my feet to get used to the heat. I take a deep breath and soak in the sea breeze and all the smells that come with it. The beach seems to stretch endlessly, the white sand meeting the turquoise water of the ocean. I've lived so close to a beach and I've never taken the advantage of it. I get a little lost in the beauty of it all, but maybe that's due to me not really going out much for a while. Sayuri interrupts my musings when she finally walks out of the changing area. Uh-huh. How do I look? As great as ever. Not that you didn't look good before, and played cool. Pull out your sunglasses. Pull them out, place them on my eyes in a cool way. You look stunning, Sayuri. I puff out of my chest and offer Sayuri my hand. What are you doing? Are you trying to act like one of those meatheads from Natsuki's manga or something? Why, thank you, Zero. I'm really glad you like my outfit. I feel my face turn blood red as Sayuri interlocks her arm with mine, and I feel her bare skin against my shirt. I allow myself to relax to take in the atmosphere again. Only this time, I'm with my best friend. We head out to the water and allow the water to reach up to our ankles. The same molds to the contours of my feet. It feels incredibly relaxing. This is great. Oh, shouldn't we grab some sunscreen? I don't think so. The sun isn't too intense right now. I think we should be okay. Right. But if I come out of this looking like a tomato, I'm going to smack you. You already looked like a tomato when you saw me earlier. I gently kick some water towards Sayuri. What do you think of my outfit, though? I spin around just like Sayuri did earlier. Cool, huh? I'd say so. But maybe if you spend more than 30 seconds choosing a shirt, you'd be wearing something a bit more trendy. Trendy! Hey! At least my shirt is on point. It's a flower shirt. You can't get more appropriate than flower shirt on the beach. Look at my sandals compared to yours. Mine are simply better. Gasp! How dare you insult my flip-flops! She places her hand over her heart, exaggerating her faint shock. I'll have you know that these flip-flops are the pinnacle of beach footwear. Thank you very much. Alright, I apologize then. They are indeed pretty good flip-flops. Sayuri and I move a little bit further up, now allowing the water to reach up to our thighs. It's cold! I nearly yelp as the waves begin to brush up against my dry clothing. I decide I should probably take off my shirt too. Not sure why I didn't do it earlier. I pull the shirt over my head, removing it, draping it over my shoulder. I catch Sayuri staring, but she quickly looks away. Oh, she's smitten. What? I look down at my body and realize that Sayuri's never seen me shirtless probably since we were kids. Nothing. It's just been so long since I've seen you without a shirt. Makes sense. Water sure is cold though, jeez. I know, right? You think, after being in the sun all day, it would be a little warmer? I think I'm getting used to it. I shield my eyes as I look towards the blue horizon, watching the waves form and come towards us. What do you see? This might surprise you, Sayuri, but there is nothing but ocean ahead. Maybe I should take up wave watching as a job. It could go well with my weather fascination. Oh, wave watching? Is that like bird watching? Just with more splashing and less chirping? Exactly, get this. Zero pioneers the revolutionary wave watching industry. There would be a competitive scene and everything too. Sayuri claps her hands playfully. I can see it now. A huge dance of full people cheering you on as you stare at the waves. Truly the most exhilarating sporting event that has ever graced this land. Sayuri and I laugh together as we continue trekking across the water. As Sayuri calms down, though, I notice that she's beginning to shiver a lot. There's a subtle change to her demeanor that catches my attention as well. She's been doing it the whole time we've been out here, but I'm really starting to notice it now. She keeps tugging at the straps of her swimsuit and keeps awkwardly tossing her arms, only to let them relax after a few short seconds. It's also a little later in the afternoon. It isn't really as warm as it was earlier, and it wasn't even that warm to begin with. Hey Sayuri, you feeling okay? You look a little bit...
Fine.
Just trying to get used to this ocean breeze. I'm not so sure. I can see the goosebumps forming on your skin as we speak. Do you want to head back to change? We can still walk on the beach together. I just want you to be as comfortable as possible.
No! Beach time should be about happy, positive time. I'll get used to it.
Oh, Sayuri? You shouldn't feel like you're forced to do something you're not comfortable with. You should follow what you feel, you know? Follow what feels natural to you, rather than doing what you think you're expected to do.
But...
Sayuri shivers and crosses her arms again. I take a step closer to Sayuri, wrapping an arm around her shoulder.
I don't want to run a moment, though.
Or not, in fact. This is kind of fun. Let's get back to the shop. I allow Sayuri to change out of her swimsuit, if she felt like it, and walk over to the nearby shop. There's an assortment of beach-related items, towels, beach balls, etc. There's also an ice cream stand. I decide to buy us a beach towel and some cones. What flavor is Sayuri's favorite? Aha! I knew I remembered. 1 cookie dough and 1 cookies and cream ice cream, please. Oh, and give me a cherry on top, the one with the stalk still on it. After a few moments, Sayuri comes back out of the changing area and appears a bit down. Hey, Sayuri, I got you something.
Wow, cookie dough ice cream with a cherry? How did you know this was my favorite?
Of course I know. I remembered it from when we were kids. This was the flavor you always used to get.
Huh? That's so sweet.
Sayuri first takes the cherry in her mouth and eats it in one bite.
Hey, Sarah, check this out.
Sayuri moves something around her mouth for a few seconds.
What?
Sayuri sticks out her tongue and shows the perfectly knotted cherry stem. Wow, impressive.
You know, what they say about people can tie cherry stems with their tongues, right?
That's the thing? I have no idea.
Me either. Who's helping you now?
Sayuri happily licks away the ice cream and I follow suit.
Was getting a cherry your idea?
Yeah, you got me. It was actually Monica's idea. She told me exactly how you like them.
Wow, she did? Gosh, I didn't even think she'd still remember.
Sayuri and I step back outside, choosing a spot for our beach towels that is close enough to the shore to enjoy the view, but far enough to keep the water from reaching us. We sit down to each other. We sit down close to each other and enjoy the sunset. Sayuri sighs softly, but being loud enough for me to catch on. What's up?
Huh? Nothing.
Hey, you know you can't hide it from me. You feel bad about this, don't you?
I guess. I was trying to make sure you were happy. Even if I was a bit uncomfortable. I'm a little insecure about my body. As embarrassing as that is.
That's not embarrassing. I totally understand. Like I said earlier though, you shouldn't feel forced to put yourself through these things you're uncomfortable with just because they make me happy.
I guess seeing me off naked would make you happy, wouldn't it?
Not important. What I mean is, you have to follow what you feel is right for you.
I want to spend time at the beach with you. I didn't feel forced or anything. I'm just uncomfortable with my body right now.
I understand. I want to spend time with you too, but I also want you to be as comfortable as possible.
Thank you, Sarah.
Sayuri and I sit a bit closer to each other on the towel, but not too close. Our hands touch slightly. I move away as a natural reaction, but one of her pinky fingers catches on, gently hugging me back in, as if silently urging me to stay by her side. I exhale the air through my nose and smile as I keep my eyes locked on the horizon. The sun exudes a lovely orange hue around us, catching a warm and romantic atmosphere. The world almost seems to fade away, leaving only Sayuri and I to bask in its tranquility.
Let's take a walk.
Sure. Sayuri and I walk along the shoreline. The beach isn't very crowded like it was earlier, which only exemplifies the feeling of being fully alone with Sayuri. Hey, if you don't mind me asking, what exactly happened between you and Monica?
I kinda figured you knew something was up.
Yeah, that's why I've been saying you guys need to talk. Monica's told me you guys used to be close, but I remember you saying it only used to feel that way.
She's really been through a lot. Poor girl hasn't had a break.
Yeah, it seems a lot has been on her mind. You are really worried about her, huh? She nods her head.
She just needs our support. Even if I can't tell you everything about what she's going through, we just have to be there for her. That's all.
I see. I can understand them. I'll do my best too.
Thanks. I'm sure she'd appreciate it.
You know, I've asked about how you met Yuri and Natsuki. What about her, Monica?
Well, I was the first one to join a literature club, so naturally she became one of my first friends. It was kind of funny at first. She was napping on the desk when I walked in. I guess even back then she was tired. Anyway, I became the vice president of the club once I showed her my passion for literature. After that, we became pretty close friends.
Is that how she knew about your depression?
Actually, the part is still a bit of a mystery.
What do you mean?
Well, I thought she had accidentally read of one of my poems I left behind. But when I asked her what she thought of it a few days later, she wasn't able to recall what it was about at all. I think I was just being selfish again. Probably letting it show way more than I should have.
Well, that can't be it. Maybe Monica just recognized the signs. She just didn't want to say anything because she didn't want to diagnose you or anything like that.
No, it was very clear she already knew.
I see.
Don't get me wrong though. We did have a lot of fun starting the club together. We made flyers, talked about poetry. I remember one day, there was a moment where it seemed like Monica was struggling with a poem.
What's wrong?
I'm not sure. I thought I remembered what happened that day, but I can't remember it anymore. But I do remember after that moment, she told me my energy is what gave her the confidence to keep moving forward. With not just the club, but with her life too. It was really nice of her, and I never forgot those words.
There's a hint of sadness hidden in her words. I can't seem to pinpoint where it's coming from, but I'd rather not pester her about it. Well, I'm glad you two are great friends. Kinda figured, given how much you two have been wanting to talk for a while now.
It's very sweet that you're supportive of this. Why is that?
Oh, but I don't know. I guess it's because it reminds me of what happened between us.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, looking at you vote, I just can't help but feel inspired to do better as well, you know? Of course. I won't let Monica beat me. Hey! You're not getting jealous of Monica, hmm? Hey, what makes you say that? I just want to see you to be best friends again, that's all. Hello, Raiders! Hi, Sam! How you doing? How was your game? Bow bow. How was your game? Also, if you need to go or whatever, you know, don't let me keep you here. And you know, feel free to go, eat, work, whatever you want to do, or sleep. And hello everyone, my name is Zero. Welcome to my ocean, currently playing a very cute, wholesome game. Totally. And I'm just enjoying the fun, I guess. I know your real name? Have a good stream? What? Okay. Yeah, my real name is Zero, unfortunately, you know? Man. 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 I was like, huh? But you already knew my real name, which is Zero. Ocean. Yeah. I can't believe it. Can't believe you wanted to dox me even though everyone knows my real name. But yeah, if you need to go, go, you know, don't let me keep you here. And I will take care of your community. I think. I already know cells and suffix role in a name. I think I have the privilege of knowing what Sally looks like. There was this one time where we were feeling silly and I just went to get a haircut and I wanted to show it to someone, so I sent a picture. I was like, "Do you like my new hair?" And she was like, "Yeah." And then she was like, "You know what, since you're showcasing a picture, here's how I look." we know we were doxing ourselves to each other. And but to be fair, I'm not really doxing my look if everyone already knows what I look like, you know? Just imagine knowing how I look like. Wow. Wow. Yeah, face reveal. I mean, technically, if you go to my latest Twitter post, you can see my face because I participated in the VTuber versus real life thing. Without my glasses, though. There you go. let's see. Okay, I'll stream this game a little bit more and then I'm gonna head off because it has almost been 4 hours. Besides, tomorrow I'm gonna be streaming a very long time. Yeah. I just wanna see you two be best friends again, that's all. She means so much to you, so it doesn't make sense that I'd oppose to that. Don't worry. Both of you mean so much to me. That goes for Yuri and Natsuki too. I'll get that zero with glasses photo. Never. Never, because I never wear my glasses unless I'm driving in my car. Never! Oh, by the way, guys, I've been doing that predictions channel, right? And that means that I, you know, people can guess what the follower count of me is for my anniversary next year, and then they will win a little prize. As they should. And I think the lowest one so far. Let me go to the predictions. What is the lowest one? Yeah, 1,500 and 1,400. We gotta beat that. We gotta at least get to 2K, guys. We gotta get to 2K. Yeah. No, I'm joking. Don't worry. Both of you mean so much to me. That goes for Yuri and Natsuki too. But you're my childhood best friend. Nothing could ever replace you. I feel the same way. 10K? Oh, that's gonna be a lot of bot accounts. I'm joking. I think if I were to reach 10K, I'd have to stream for like 8 years. I think I'd have to stream 8 years. I mean, technically, next year it's gonna be my 3rd year anniversary. Wow. Wow, streaming for 3 years already. I feel the same way. Also, it's getting a bit late now. Do you want to head back? Sure, let's go grab our stuff. Sayuri and I walked back to our neighborhood and agreed to meet back outside once we set our stuff down inside our respective homes. We wonder, was that our second date? I don't think either of us have made it clear it was a date. After a few short moments, Sayuri and I meet up back outside, our usual meeting spot. 3 years, I know, right? 3 years. So, did you have a good time? Yeah, thanks for taking me out again. It was really fun. I had a good time too. I scratched my head nervously. That was our second date? Uh-huh, do you want it to be? Oh, psh. Yeah, that would be cool, yeah. Well, you said that a date needs to be... You have something, right? Yeah. Sayuri suddenly gets closer to me. I gulp as Sayuri plucks her lips and begins to lean in. She's so close that I can actually see how much she's shivering. I try my best to procreate what's happening, and I'm completely frozen. Until Sayuri stops moving and opens her eyes. What's wrong? Your face is so red. It's red as my bow. Yours is as red as your bow. Uh-huh. I'm just a bit nervous. I don't want to mess this up. It's such a big, important thing, and I really want it to be perfect. It's okay. I feel the same way. Just like such a big step. Maybe there's another way we can do this. Like further than a than a kiss on the cheek, but no in that way. What do you mean? This is going to sound stupid and super embarrassing, okay? It's okay, I won't bite, just tell me. Well, what about I just show you? I gently lean in closer and brush my nose against Sayori's. Her eyes widen, but she doesn't exist. Instead, she smiles and giggles. Nose kiss? That's adorable! I only feel excitement and relief after hearing that. It's such a simple act, yet there is profound meaning here. A genuine feeling of connection and intimacy that I've only ever experienced with her. In this moment, as silly as it may sound, I feel that my connection with Sayori grows even stronger. Sayori and I break our nose kiss and then sigh. I really like that, Zero. I did too. So that's our second date concluded then? I kind of wanted to come over. Well, I'm not opposed to that. I don't have any homework today, so I can just relax and watch a movie in my room or something. Yay! Thanks, Sarah! You're the best! A few hours have gone by, and Sayori and I just finished watching one of our favorite shows. Oh, a chemistry teacher making drugs! What a great way to start a show! I agree. He's doing the Netflix and chill. Oh my god, okay. I didn't know what Netflix and chill was until, I started getting like the notification of that, are you still watching, right? And so I was asking some family members what it meant, and they were like, it is a new thing where, you're alone and, sussy things can happen, and Netflix and chill. I thought it was just watching Netflix, but it was something else. I agree, now you can see why it's one of my favorites. So, what do you want to do now? Beats me. Sayori's demeanor suddenly changes. There is something I'm curious about. Yeah, what is it? Well, it's something I've talked about with Yuri and Natsuki before. How about what couples usually do? Usually I can tell when Sayori's joking, but not this time. What are you talking about? Yeah, what's with that look? I got you. Look how nervous you got. But Natsuki was right. Boys do get very flustered when you start hinting at these things. What? But what things? I have no idea what you're talking about. Don't lie. You know exactly what I mean. When someone invites you to watch Netflix, but you didn't have the subscription. There's always a way, going on an adventure in the water and becoming a pirate. Yar yar. Yar yar. Jeez, how did she even know about these things? She's not as innocent as I thought. Yeah, alright. I don't really need to know what you expected, honestly. Well, I'll be honest too. I was a bit curious how you'd react. I'm only going off what Yuri told me in their special novels. Special? No. Wait! She has those! Oh, yeah! Both Yuri and Natsuki do. My eyes widen at this revelation, but Sayuri doesn't seem embarrassed at all. I never saw it much as a big deal. It's literature like any other, isn't it? Well, if you put it that way. Jeez. What have they been showing you? I love Zero's innocence. in the game, right? I unfortunately, when I was younger, I think when I was, it's been such a long time already. I think when I was 13, I stumbled upon the rabbit hole of fanfiction. By the way, for those who don't know, I'm actually a famous fanfic writer, but I will never reveal my books. But I have a lot of reads. Anyhow, you know, when I was younger, I stumbled upon the world of fanfic, and I was bamboozled. About that? Yes, in AO3, I posted on both. With a different username, of course, not the same as this one. But I used to read so much smut. It's unbelievable, actually. I used to read so much smut. I gotta do some stretching real quick with my back. But yeah, guys, I used to be this famous puppet writer and AO3, and yeah. So yeah. But I stumbled upon smut quite early on, and I don't know, man. You know, sometimes you just have those good books, sometimes you have bad books.
Drink water, you dehydrated.
Thank you for the hydrate.
Water?
Jeez, what have they been showing you? It's fun to know what my friends are into. It's no big deal, like I said. Hello, Sumi. How you doing? Well, I'm a little relieved that she was joking. That kind of sent me for a spin. But since you're a boy, I can't help but get a little curious. Is she joking again? I can't tell. Got you again! Sayuri, I'm going to... I playfully smack Sayuri across the arm. Quit it! You're destroying me psychologically right now. Why though? I'm not falling for that. No, for real! Why do you get super nervous about it? I don't budge. Hey! I'm being serious this time. I'm sorry for teasing you. Well, don't get nervous about it. Oh, really? Maybe only because I know it's something you should only talk about with the person you're closest to. So it's not as embarrassing. Well, it is a little bit. Well, that's not really wrong. It's just a huge change in topic. We don't really talk about these things with each other. It's very intimate topic that I've never really talked about with anybody before, let alone a girl. Well, I trust you. Why wouldn't we at least talk about it? I'm curious too. And who else would you want to talk about it? Another guy? Anyway, it's something that couples do for each other, but it's one of those intimate acts you do as a couple. So I've always seen it as something to be shared with someone you truly find special. I see. I guess we aren't really a couple, are we? I'm instantly drawn back to the day I confessed to her, which just so happened to be the day before she attempted suicide. It's so obvious that we have feelings for each other. Okay, well, I still think she does anyway, but I'm so afraid to just say it. I'm afraid of making her feel bad again. I've always thought it should be something saved for when both people are absolutely sure about it.
Like following what your heart tells you, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's also a really big step to take from a nose kiss.
That's very true. I can't even use my bikini in front of you for very long. I can't imagine being fully naked.
She says this so nonchalantly. It's almost funny. Right, makes sense. But honestly, not opposed to talking about it more if you're curious about stuff.
Sure. I truly do think it's important to be knowledgeable about this stuff. Something tells me not to kiss manga is the best way to learn about these things.
Oh, it's absolutely not. Anyway, it's getting late. Can I walk you out?
Actually, I just texted my mom that I'm going to stay over tonight. I got a little bit ahead of myself, sorry.
Oh well, that's okay. You can stay over. I don't mind.
Yay, thanks, Zero.
Sneaky and cunning as always. Sayuri cuddles up on the far side of the bed while I head over and switch off the lights. Hello, Mile. I then scooch in the next to her and put the blanket over us. Good night, Sayuri.
Good night, Zero. Sweet dreams.
How are you? I'm doing good. How about you? Good. Thank you. Yay. Let's see. Let me save here. Okay, let me quit. Let's see. Okay, yes. Yeah. Nice. Okay, I have to use Task Manager, I'm afraid, to close it. Task Manager. Okay, it is closed. Down. Okay. Nice. That was fun, right, guys? Thanks for the stream. Nice. Wait, let me restart ViewBridger real quick. Yeah. Oh, wait. That's not needed, actually, I think. ViewBridger. I had a good time. I really had a good time. Thank you so much. Gordy had that. I hope you guys had a good time too. It has been almost 4 hours and I have to stream again in about 13 hours. So yeah, gotta get a little bit of rest before I stream again. You know? Yeah. But I hope you guys had a good time. I truly hope. 13 hours until the next stream. What are you playing then? I think I'm gonna be playing some Date Everything, which is another visual novel. And I might also be playing Peak, depending on how I feel. Because Date Everything is quite the... It drains the battery quite bit. Let me go to Twitch. Peaking, yeah, peaking. Although I am supposed to be peaking tomorrow. Not tomorrow, but the day after. So yeah. Yeah. But I think, yeah, I'm gonna be playing Date Everything, then maybe some peak. And Sunday, I'm also gonna be peaking with friends. So a lot of peak. That is the schedule. If you guys, of course, wanna get more out of the schedule, let me just get to here. So much peaking. Yes, so much peaking. Let me just get the Discord thing out. If you guys want to know my schedule and whenever I'm going live, you can just go to my Discord. I have a specific channel for my schedules and live buttons, yada yada yada. Oh no, I'm thinking about who should I rate. Is he gonna stop or is he gonna continue? Okay, I think we can rate him. Me. Raid. Separate. Okay, so we are gonna be rating Syncra. He's an amazing dude, fellow Dutchie like me. Currently playing Dark Souls Remastered, so you know, definitely go check him out. We're gonna say hello. And I'm gonna be dipping and heading out to bed. Yeah. Okay. Let's get things ready. Ready. Where is he on the list? There you go. Okay, guys. Let's say hello to Syncra. And I will see you guys in 13 hours. Have a good one and see you all later.